Welcome, weary adventurers, to episode 5 of the Dungeon Brothers in Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Grab yourself a beverage or two and sit back and relax as we play some Dungeons and Dragons. My name is Grizzly, your Dungeon Master tonight, and I'm joined by Bjord Snowmane and Oxgar Battlehammer. How are you, boys?
Bloody
great,
good.
Grizz, great.
Ready for some Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes. Ready for battle.
So as a bit of a wrap-up, our weary adventurers found themselves face-to-face with spectres in the depths of the Dwarven Mine in the last episode. Whilst Bjord and Oxgar successfully defeated the spectres, it was a bittersweet victory, finding the dead, mutilated bodies of the two missing dwarves that Manistrad had sent for you to collect. Presenting this information to Manistrad was hard. He was visibly upset by the news, but provided the adventurers with a hefty reward. Oxgar, feeling incredibly sorry for himself, wielding a broken axe and suffering a temporary strength debuff, was saddened on the way out of the mine, but his brother-in-arms Bjord was able to bring him up a little bit and make him feel slightly better. For the 5th night in a row, the adventurers were once again visited by something in their dreams. This time, Oxgar was physically burnt through the pendant on his neck. Becoming increasingly worried about the dreams, the adventurers made it a priority to speak to Keldek the Silent. Through his studies, he was able to tell the adventurers the dreams are indeed coming from the Dreadwood, specifically a nightshade known as the Hag of the Woods, Granny Nightshade, the Dreadwood Nightshade, part of Saltmarsh folklore. Keldek offered Oxgar a ring of mind shielding, assuring that this will stop her entering his dreams. Mefera the Dwarven at the Dwarven Anvil requested some time to smelt down some ore that the boys had collected from the Dwarven mine, ensuring Oxgar that in a couple of days' time, or 24 hours to be exact, he would be able to create the armor he was requesting. He also requested some customizations to his weapon, which she said, no, fuck off, I can't do that. Go see Winfred Valance in Burl, who is a expert smith with weapons and would be able to help you out. Oxgar, equipped with his new sledding shield, strength back, and his hit points recovered, they ventured north of town, looking for the missing caravans. They stumbled upon an interesting scene, with abandoned caravans close to the coast north of Saltmarsh. The beds empty, the fire warm, and 6 sets of footprints. Bjord, using his successful tracking skills on the coast, was able to track one set of footprints to a small rock pool. Bjord knew the tracks were those of a sea hag. The adventurers swam through a small opening in the rock pool where they would find themselves in a large, vast cave where an epic battle with a merrow, basically a large merfolk, occurred. The players explored the remainder of the area, working their way into the sea hag's grotto. Oxgar, digging his hand into a boiling cauldron, pulled out a human hand bearing a large ruby ring. With a great investigation check, he noticed the fine print underneath the ring. Baldric Ironsmith was the name. Bjord and Oxgar began to hear wailing, crying, screaming from the corner of the grotto. The sea hag revealed herself, slimy, scaly, sharp teeth and claws, big breasts and all, ready for battle. And this is where we resume today's session of Dungeon Brothers in the Ghosts of Saltmarsh.
Hey, what a wrap up.
Hey!
Oi, Moosey. Yo, hey, Moosey.
G'day, Moosey.
We need battle music.
Oh yeah, we got battle music. All right, let me have a second here.
Watch out for them saggy boobies.
I know.
Oxgar.
Those
I know.
fucking saggy
Big saggy
boobies will get you. Okay.
There we go.
Oh, shit. That's battle music.
Now I need to go to the right seat. Yo, Dingle Brothers. That's what it should be called.
The Tingle Brothers.
Hope you're going well, Moosey. Okay, I'm just going to sort some shit out before we actually properly get into this.
Moosey.
Sounds good, man. Also, got to move the screen across to see the sea hag.
Yep, put that across over there.
Oh, this piece is good.
Cannot see the she hag.
Yeah.
Okay, so she has... Oh, we still can't really see. I'm actually going to move her slightly towards you. Sorry about that, but I am.
Alright, she's taking her turn.
Because the edge of the map is right where she is. So she's fucking come out here instead.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't think it's going to
cool.
matter at all.
So she's come out in all her glory. You guys have seen her. Let's roll for initiative, eh, boys?
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Battle straight away this episode, much like last time.
I know. It's not a bad way to do it.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, natural one, Katie.
Oh, what did I? Oh, no way.
Look at a
fuck.
16.
Well, that's pretty good from you.
Yeah,
Like this,
good.
man.
Get in there. Just give me your attacks.
Oh, 50.
I beat it by 0.12.
16 from the Sea Hag. Fuck. Why have I got Oxcar
dude.
twice in my order?
I've only got it. It's right in mine.
Yeah, okay, get rid of that
Yeah,
one.
whatever.
Okay, there we go. That worked. Nothing better. Oh, because I had you guys. Oh, fuck. What did you roll, Curdy?
I got a 1.
A 1.
I-
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I think that's right.
It looks okay in the one that's on the player view and on
Yeah,
mine.
I can see it. Okay.
Sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let me just have a quick look here. Oxcar, it is your turn.
Duh.
However, at the start of your turn, now how close are you to her? How many feet?
I think I'm about 30 feet.
30
It's
feet.
based on
All
what
right.
Yep. Check.
You have this moment where you look at her and you see her true appearance for the first time, and it is truly horrific. And you get to the point of where you're wondering what to do, and I'm going to get you to roll a DC Wisdom saving throw for me.
Wisdom saving throw.
Shit, bro.
That's all good. I've got my special stone of luck.
Oh, this is true.
15.
15. Okay. You have no worries. You kind of look at this thing and you feel like she is definitely, her like head snaps to the side and it's almost like parallel to the top of her torso, and she snaps it back in the front. It just looks like it's unnatural, like she's kind of using some kind of magic to try to scare you. But you shake it off and it is your turn as normal.
Come on, Oscar.
Okay. I guess there's last episode you did mention something about an amulet.
Yep.
Does Oscar recognize it, or does he think it's going to be of any value in this battle?
Yes. And now your mic is slightly a little bit low, Mikey. I've just looking at the things. See, I don't know if it's dropped a bit. Yes, so it is the same necklace that you wear on your neck, and it to Bjord it is glowing.
Okay.
So do with that what you will. You recognize it. It's 1 for 1, the exact same as what you're wearing.
Okay. And so moving unnaturally quick for a skinny, fat little dwarf with short legs. He uses an action surge and manages to get up into combat with the old Sea Hag. It's 25
nice.
movement and it's 30 away, so I have to use it to get there. And I yell, "I'm going for the necklace!" And I want to try and rip the necklace off her neck.
Okay. I'm going to get you to roll a... Let me just have a quick look here.
Good roll. Roll for Dex. Are you trying to grapple it, Marky? Is that what you're trying to do, or just rip the
So
necklace?
here's the thing. All right, I can give you an action, and that'll use your action to try to grab the necklace.
Yes. That's
Okay.
what I'm saying, yes.
All right. So make an intelligence investigation check here.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I know it's not what you're expecting,
got
but
this.
bear with me.
You
That's
got
all right.
this.
16.
Okay.
Ooh.
The necklace is an illusion that she is casting on herself. With that roll, you realize you go to grab the necklace and it's not even there.
It's not
Your
even
hand
there.
just goes through it and it's...
Oh,
And
dude.
it kind of just like... At the same time as you're brushing her, there's other parts as well. Her hair, you realize that your hand went straight through her hair and you didn't feel it either. She seems that she is using illusion to try to... Fucking at your greatest fears and weaknesses, she is trying to focus in on those.
Shit.
She-
So that you've still got your bonus action or anything else you want to do
Yeah, I
on
think
this
my
turn?
bonus action, I don't know if I can do this, but I'll yell over my shoulder to Bjord saying, "The amulet's fake, I can see illusions," or something like that. That's it.
Good roll.
Okay.
Right, Sea Hag's turn. she is going to turn to Oxgar and use her claws to slash. An 8 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay. Bjord, your turn.
All right. I'm going to cast Divine Favor on myself.
Okay. Before you
so
do
that's
that, you need to roll a Wisdom saving throw. Are you
okay.
looking? What are you doing? Are you looking at this creature?
Yes, I'm looking towards the creature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So make a
All right.
a
let's do it.
Wisdom saving throw. For
Don't be
me.
scared.
What did I get?
Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay.
Right, a 5.
So this to you, this thing is frightening, and you have a status effect of frightened now.
Okay.
So
Right, I can
a
put that on
frightened
myself.
creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, while the source of its fear is within line of sight. You also can't willingly move closer to the source of fear.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
So if I attack,
that's it.
it's a disadvantage, yeah?
Disadvantage if you're attacking the. Yep.
Okay. Right. So, okay. So have I cast that spell now?
Yep. You can take your turn as normal. Yep. Go for it.
Okay. All right. Okay. Look, I will not cast that spell,
Yep. That's fine.
and I will instead cast Bless. That one.
Yep.
And I think. Okay, there we go. Submit 1. Cool. So on Oxgar and myself.
Bless. Roger that.
Yep. And that's me. I am out of spell slots, and I'm just going to. I can't do much else, so I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay. No problems. Oxgar. I'm just going to read this again. Yeah. So you need to make another check here.
Every turn is.
Yep. Yep.
That is.
Oh, hang on.
Nasty.
Whoa, just wait. No. You are immune to its horrific appearance because you can see through its illusionary appearance. So
Oxgar
you
Battle
are
Hammer is not
you
scared.
are
Yes.
you are not scared.
I'm not scared.
Do
I'm gonna
as
my
you will.
special Little spin maneuver with the backhand hammer to the head. That's what I'm gonna have a go at.
Come on, smack him.
Ah,
Her.
we get. That was only 13. See how we
That's
go.
13.
1 die 4. That's 1 die 4.
Oh, yeah, is that per hit? Is it?
Very nice.
Yep.
Yeah. That is handy. Okay, let's do that. Boop. A 1, so 14 total.
Just hits. On the cusp hits.
Yeah,
Yep.
boy.
Yes.
Good
Nice.
to know. All right, and damage we get 10. Holy shit.
That's good damage, man.
10 bludgeoning. Yeah.
Boom. You big overhead swing on her, and it hits her seemingly metal head because I haven't labeled my soundboard correctly.
Wow, that's unexpected.
There you go. Yeah, I need to fucking sort that out. Okay. Okay.
That's so
Heard,
funny.
anything else you want to do, Oxcar, on your turn?
No, man, that's it. Got a
Okay.
little spin, gave him a whack.
Sea Hag now. She looking at Bjord, seeing that he is in fear of her. Seemingly, this red energy comes out of her eyes, seemingly doing a death glare at Bjord.
Shit.
Bjord, can you make a wisdom saving throw?
I can. Disadvantage though, yeah?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, disadvantage.
Rogie.
Come on, brother.
Alright, 2.
Oh dear. 5.
And then it's a 1 die 4.
Oh, yeah, nice.
It's
bless.
probably not going to help much.
Get a 4.
There we go. Alright,
Beautiful.
cool. So that's a 9.
Bjord, you drop to 0 hit points.
Oh,
You have-
shit.
Similar to those that were out by the caravan that seemingly just dropped dead. in front of
wow,
those
okay.
caravans. You just like go bang.
All right.
And
I'm down.
She
I just
lets
dropped
out
it
a she lets out a little creepy noise
Shit.
as she
Okay.
does it. It's the Sea Hag's turn. Bjord's turn. Make a death saving throw for me.
Is that Constitution or?
I think you were.
is
That's
it?
a good point. It should be on your character sheet. Hey,
I can't remember.
No, there's a death save button. just
Yeah, I think
below.
it's
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Which side is it on?
It's underneath underneath your hit points. There's a successes and failures thing, and then below that's a
Oh,
death
Oh
yeah,
save.
yeah,
got
yeah,
it,
yeah,
yeah.
there it is.
Yeah, I know this because I've had to do it before.
6. All right, you have so you can mark one failure on your
Okay.
uh,
All right.
thing.
Oh shit.
Oh.
All right.
I'm thinking I've got to kill this guy quick, or because I don't. Man, it takes me 2 moves to get back to you.
Oh man.
'Cause I've got such short little legs. All right, I'm just okay. So you got 1 failure.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna try and do another hit for the moment. What have I got? Anything up my sleeve?
You can dash to use double movement.
I know, but oh yeah, that's
If
true.
I,
That will actually
if you don't kill, well, you got to get to me in 2 turns. So I roll 2 more. I'm done.
Yeah, hang on, let me have a look. You're right. I can double movement. Hang on. Oh, so I can make it. Okay, but it's got to disengage, which takes an action, doesn't it?
Well, you can just
Or-
run, but you should
Yeah,
have an
I'm just
opportunity to
gonna
attack on
run.
you.
Just gonna take a run. Whoosh! Over
Okay.
there.
So she gets 1 attack of opportunity on you.
Yep.
So she's going to swing with the claws. 7 to hit. She rolled what was that? Fucking a 2. So
Yeah.
does
okay,
not
so that's
hit.
a miss. Wicked. And that's all I can do because I have no more actions.
Yo, Wolfie, get your popcorn. We've just
Oh,
started and
shit.
we've got someone that's just been scared
I'm
to death.
fucking scared, and then I'm dead already. Shit.
So I'm crouching with shield over and getting ready to stick a potion in this guy's gob, but I'm just there at the moment.
Yep. Roger that, mate. Now if you moved. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's right. All right, so that is Sea Hag's turn.
Yep. I hope she's got shit all movement.
Hopefully.
Just check. What has she got? She's got 30 feet. She's going to move up to here. Bjord, roll another death save.
Come on, let's go.
Fucking nasty, though. Oh,
pretty rough.
Okay.
that's a success.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Got one.
Got
Yes.
one.
1 and 1.
Hell yeah. Okay.
And Oxcar,
So,
you're up.
So it's on my turn, and I'm slapping Fjord. Wake up! Wake up! And I pull out a potion, pop the top, jam it in his gob. So you can roll for healing, Fjord, if you like. I think.
Do you want me to
should
roll
I
it or you?
I can roll it.
I don't mind. Yeah, you roll it.
I think it's 2d4 plus 2. Yeah, so we're just gonna do that. Where the fuck's my dice?
Thank fucking God for potions.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I get. I think it's a total of 5. Is that right?
5. And then plus
Yeah.
2? 6, 7?
Plus 2. Yeah, so 7. Yeah,
Okay,
7.
good.
All right.
Okay, and with the rest of my turn, I'm just gonna move up right in front of Sea Haggy
Yep.
and say, "Wake up, Bjorn!"
I'm like, oh shit, what just happened?
Is he still
Right.
scared, or is that gone?
Let me just have a quick read of those rules.
Yeah, Wolfie will know.
Does frightened go away after you die?
After you're unconscious?
Well, yeah, definitely will. No.
Conflict
You
ended when
come
it's
back.
resolved.
The debuff's gone.
Conflict comes decision.
It was a spell, I think.
It is from yeah, it's from like her ghastly appearance. Yeah. If they fail the save, then that's the thing. She also has an ability that she can use on feared targets, so that the combo is that they get scared and then she can use an ability on the feared
Yeah,
target.
that's full on, dude.
Man, that's so rough.
full
That's so rough.
on.
Get wrecked.
You know what? I'm going to say that you don't think it would go away. Yeah, you probably get to resave on your turn, I reckon.
Yep.
Okay. So Oxcar, do you anything else you want to do on your turn?
I think I'm done, bro.
You done? All right. Sea Hag is going to swing at Oxcar again with the claws.
Let's go.
18 to hit. I am the boss
That
here.
is
That's
a
very
miss.
true. Is a miss. Woo! It's got his armor back.
man.
All right.
My armor back. Yeah, boy.
Bjord, you're up.
All right.
G'day, swag.
So I'm going to roll for the save again, yeah? Is that right?
Yep. Roll to see if
for
you're
frightened.
frightened.
So
Don't
that
be
was
frightened,
was that a wisdom?
Yeah, it is a
So-
wisdom. Yep.
That'd be frightened, brother.
Okay, wisdom. Let's go. Oh no. Oh, hang on. Disadvantage or not?
Normal. Doesn't
no,
matter.
no,
that
No,
was good,
we'll just
man.
take the lowest of those two. Well, you would have passed either roll, so that's fine.
Okay.
You are no longer frightened. You cannot be frightened for 24 hours. You seem to... What was
Okay.
kind of weird was like...
Come on.
She no longer looks like she looked when you were
Caging.
frightened. You can see through her illusion.
Oh, okay.
Thank God for that. All right. Okay, if that's the case, then I can look at her fine.
Yeah.
I'm just going to back up a little bit. My 30 feet and have an attack.
Roger.
Right, longbow, and I'm going to use my cleric ability for the second attack as well. So let's go first attack. All right, that's going to be a miss.
Yeah.
That's an 8. 8.
8 is a miss,
and
yeah.
Second attack.
Hang on a sec, dude. You still have bless on?
I think. Well, I must lost concentration. Surely, if I was
Yeah.
unconscious.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. That's true. Yep. Cool.
Yep,
Yeah.
good point.
So, second attack. All right, it's
Oh,
not much
God.
better either. All right, that's my turn.
Couple of misses. We did
Yeah.
play Hero Quest as a kid. All three of us did. Yes.
Remember Hero
Swag.
Quest.
Fucking great.
Hey, brother,
Yeah.
the view you can offer the
yeah.
strand can be shifted across to just a whisker, so they can see.
Streamers.
Bjord, who's run away like a coward.
I'm,
And I-
I'm out of there, dude.
I just before I have my swing, I laugh very loudly at Bjord running away and missing both of his shots. And just go, don't worry, I'll deal with this. And I'm just gonna try and clobber her right on the head with the
Okay.
hammer. Yeah, 24.
Oh, nice.
24 is a hit.
Damage. Gonna do that now.
Roll 4 damage.
Yeah, only 5.
5.
Unfortunate.
Roger.
Clock.
She takes a decent hit. However, still
crunch.
looking
Nice.
pretty dang healthy. She knows that her illusion is up on you guys now, and she can no longer scare you, and she begins to look a little bit scared of you guys. She kind of is jittering and making funny noises. She slashes out with her claws at Oxcar again, 17 to hit.
Oh, miss.
Miss, Roger.
At AC.
Man.
Nice.
Bjord.
All right.
Ankles.
I'm going to use a magic arrow for this
Okay.
one. And I'm going to still use sharpshooter.
Where's my bot gone?
Minus, so what's that? 7, 8?
8
Am I rolling? God, I'm rolling terribly.
does not hit. You did this last time. You just got to
Okay.
warm up.
Yeah.
Just gotta warm up.
Bjord, yeah.
Second attack. All right, what's that? Minus 2 plus 1 is... What's that? 12.
12. You shoot, and it just whizzes past her head. Just
Oh my
misses.
god. I can't hear anything.
Oxcar's
Alright.
sitting there going, well, you did just
Yeah.
get fucking scared to death,
Yeah.
mate. You're like, just like firing arrows left, right, and center, just trying to hit this thing.
Okay, so Oxcar, who was already laughing, is now laughing even harder to the point where he almost can't stand up anymore. And so he just decides to try and slap his ankles. That's what I'm going for.
Okay, slap his ankles. Kamikaze.
Slap his ankles. 20.
There we go. 20. Fucking Oxcar is rolling good. It's a hit.
Oh, yeah,
Here we
man.
go. It's about fucking time. 5.
5
Tuck.
damage. Pretty good hit. Once again. Still over half its health left. She's still
Oh, God.
getting ready to
Thank you.
slash you with her claws. This is the biggest thing. You guys are beginning to realize that this is probably your biggest adversary that you've come across yet. Like, she's
Yeah,
pretty
It's
tanky.
brutal.
You're going to get her. It's all good.
Slashes out at Oxcar once again with a 19 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay. She deals 11 slashing to you, Oxcar.
11. That's fine.
Ooh. It's a good hit.
It's a good hit.
Whoops. Hang on. Was that... Did I... Okay. Must be... Bjord, you are up.
My turn again. All right. I'm just not going to sharpshoot anymore. I just feel like I'm not not doing much so well there. So I'm just take a normal shot with the magic arrow. All right. That's better. 15, 16, 17, 18.
It's a hit.
Roger. Damage. 4.
4 piercing.
Plus 1 is 5.
5 piercing. Okay. Yep. She finally looks to be feeling a little bit injured here as she takes this arrow straight in the body. She's getting a little bit worried. Oxcar, you're up.
Okay, so my laughing has now subsided, having seen an arrow actually hit. And
I'm like, I hit her.
yeah. I'm like, well, you know what? Why don't you have another go? I give a commander strike. and I let you
okay.
shoot. So make sure it hits. You get plus 1d8 damage.
Oh yeah, so no sharpshooter then. Oh.
Yeah, mate. Let's hit it.
All right, magic arrow as well. Let's go.
Magic arrow.
Oh god, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 does not hit.
Oh shit! Arms. Oh my god, what a 4, dude.
Whizzing
it's all good,
past
man.
once again.
4.
And you can
8.
see that Oxcar is starting to chuckle again.
Okay. Sea Hag's turn. Turns to Oxcar. Slashes across. You're beginning to notice that her claws have some serious length on them. This comes across with 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
Ooh.
And she
Yeah.
deals to you 10 points of slashing damage.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
man.
Yeah. I think that at this point, Bjord would notice that Oxcar's pretty damn hurt. That was a good one.
Good slash across the chest. Okay.
Come on, Oscar.
Just
10 straight to the chest. Bjord, you're up.
All right. Come on. I gotta use sharpshooter here. Gotta hit one. Right,
You got
magic
this one, I
arrow
believe.
again. Come on. What's that? -2 plus 1 is... -2 plus 1 is 12 again. I think. Yeah, 12.
Does not hit.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
Shush.
It's all good,
Flashing
man.
through.
You got this.
Okay, Oxcar, you're up.
All right, so this time,
It's fucking nasty.
as Oscar winds up to hit, you see him suck in a big deep breath, and as he casts second wind to try and heal himself, which gives me
Very nice.
Good job.
Slap the ankles, sir.
so that what do I get? 1d10 plus fighter levels. That's pretty
Oh,
good.
that's good, yeah. Nice little heal.
Which is 5 plus 3 is 8.
Anything up there? All right.
Cool. And then now I'm gonna, because that's a bonus action, that one, which is pretty cool.
Yep. Okay, sorry.
And
Yep.
now I'm just gonna whack him with the hammer. Go for the ankles.
Hammer
again.
whack.
Slap the ankles.
Nice, that's good.
That is a 15.
Hits.
Yes. Nice, dude.
Slap the ankles.
Are you going for the
And-
ankles?
Yep. 7.
Okay. Oh, that is a pretty big hit. 7
Yes,
damage straight to
dude.
the ankles. One of her ankles just goes and snaps. And she's kind of now like slumped down to one side. Still standing.
Kazi's here.
I don't know whether Kazi's here yet. He might
I think
still be
Kazi
asleep.
is here.
Is he here? Fuck.
Yeah, Kazi. I think he is.
he?
I
We've,
saw...
we've been talking
No, I think
about
we're
it.
just talking about Kazi.
Oh, he's talking about him. Okay.
Talking about him.
No Kazi.
No Kazi yet. Right. Sea Hag's turn. Comes out with the claws. Oof. That is a fucking big roll. 23 to hit.
Oh my
that's it.
god.
8 slashing damage to you, Oxcar. These claws, she's hit her stride and she's really fierce. She's got, she's looking pretty beat up. She's got one busted ankle, but she's pissed off at you guys. She's ready to go.
Yeah. Oscar is definitely feeling a bit worse for wear at this point.
Oh my god. I
Okay.
need to hit some shots, dude.
Bjord. G'day, Pandy.
All right. Pandy, yo.
Congrats, Pandy, on having the
Yeah.
baby.
Oh, yeah.
Pandy's
Oh,
had
what
his
has
baby.
he?
Yes.
Congrats. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Pandy. Where's my fucking... Hang on.
Legend.
Hooray!
Yeah. That's awesome, dude.
There was much rejoicing.
There's heaps of rejoicing. When did that happen? Was that just the other day or something?
I'm surprised you
yeah.
can get on stream between nappy changes, Pandy.
Thanks for the follow as well. Appreciate that.
Yeah, welcome to the
Oh,
dance
Dad,
club.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Awesome, man.
Well,
Makes me
Alright.
happy.
so far this fight, Pandy, we basically Curdy got scared to death by the sea hag. And now the boys are getting fucking pumped by her at the moment.
We are getting pumped, dude. I just need to hit a shot. It's gonna happen. Right.
Okay.
It's gonna happen right now.
Right now.
Let's go.
Right. Magic arrow. Again.
Get him.
Right, let's go. Come on. Oh no. Oh my god. I can't roll above like an 8.
Doesn't hit. It's all right, man. You'll start hitting them. Tan Wen Blue. Played first ever D&D sessions through Roll20 last night. Awesome, mate. I'm
Nice.
glad you're enjoying it. It's great fun, isn't it?
I know, Wolfie.
Okay, Oxcar. All right, Oxcar, let's go.
Okay.
Show him how it's done.
Okay, yeah, exactly. I yell over my shoulder, like this! And I'll try and whack him straight on the head. And I get that. It's like a 22.
That's a hit. Dude, that's a fuck. Yeah, good rolls. That's a hit. Yep.
Come on. Need some damage. That's a 9.
Okay. She is looking extremely beat up at this point. You see your hammer raining down from the heavens and boom, right on her noggin. Her head's kind of split in half. She's still hanging in there. You see her body starts glitching in front of you. Whatever she is using to make herself look scary just starts fading in and out. Her claws are there. Her claws aren't there. Her hair's there. Her hair's not there. You see the necklace reappearing on different parts of her body, on her wrists, around on a necklace. She's putting a show on for you guys, but not on purpose. And that is the Sea Hag's turn. She manages to turn to you and swing with the claws again.
Please miss.
14 to hit.
That is a miss, thank God. I've only got 1 hit left in me, man.
Okay.
Of these ones, anyway.
Bjorn,
All
you're
right.
up.
Instead of aiming, I'm going to close my eyes and like this and shoot in her general direction.
Okay.
Ooh, might actually hit.
What did I get? Oh, -3 + 2 is 13.
Just misses. Just misses.
Oh
Goes down the side of the body.
I fart in your general direction. Okay.
Oxcar, you're up.
I'm like, no. Like this.
Oxcar is killing it. He's fucking he's rolling great.
Yes,
Hey,
you're rolling so
20.
good.
Okay, yep, that's a hit.
Okay, damage order. 6.
Dude, your pup remembrance might be true this time. She
I
takes one more hit, and bang, she's still up, standing.
No way.
She turns to Oxcar with the claws out,
Oh no.
swings again,
Don't leave it up to me.
an 18 to hit.
That is a miss. Thanks,
Oh.
so close.
Oh.
Thank God for the armor being back. is what I'm
Bjorn,
saying.
can Bjorn take the glory of this battle?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'll get the last hit. You watch. Normal shot with a magic arrow. I can't get any more more bonuses than this. Come on, let's go. Oh,
There we go.
finally. Okay, 18, not 20.
Yeah, it's a hit.
All right. Okay, 9 + 1 is 10. 10 piercing. Oh.
How does it happen? Talk us through it. Talk us through
Oh,
it.
that was so funny.
Oh, look, it.
Holy shit.
I miss again, and it ricochets off an oar on the ground and bounces up through her bottom of her chin, and she falls over.
Ting, 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 ting.
Yeah.
And she falls over and bumps her head behind her, and she is no more. Okay. Well done.
I walk over to Oscar and just look at him and
I'm laughing.
with like this look of hopelessness on my face.
Yeah, I'm totally laughing at it. I'm really hurt, but I am laughing my ass off. Like, I've got the chuckles, the shoulders are doing this. Little shield is steadily smashing.
Oh God.
We got him, Bjorn. We got him.
Oh, only just. I say, how are you feeling, Oscar?
Very, very poorly, actually.
Uh-huh.
Not gonna
Me
lie.
too. Me too. I actually just about died. Thanks for the potion. I feel like crap.
Oh yeah, me too. Hey,
Mm.
what's this? Let's have a look around. There's treasure here.
Ah, yes. So yeah, there's a chest in the corner of the room. That's magic.
There is
Anything on the sea hag?
spell on before.
G'day,
Anything on the sea-
Bam. All right, roll an investigation check on the sea hag.
Okay.
One of you.
I reckon that's definitely you, Bjord.
Okay. All right, let's go. Come on, surely my bad luck's... Okay,
Here we
there we go. 17.
You do a good search of the body, and believe it or not, you actually do find the pendant necklace. You pull it off, and you see it. It was tied around her ankle under some kind of like bandages. You never would have found it. But as you were holding it, it literally just disappears and crumbles away in front of your face. And it is no more. It is
Sea
gone.
hag look like now? Does the sea hag still look like she looked at the beginning?
Yes. However, you find her far less scary now, both of you. She's not having this kind of effect on you that she did when she was alive. There's no other valuables on her. In fact, there's nothing else on her apart from that one pendant which she had strapped on her.
Yeah. All right.
How are
Okay,
you,
cool.
Bam? Nice to see you, mate.
I will grab a short sword and hack a head off. And
Okay.
just wrap it in a cloth, and we'll put it in the bag and take it with us.
Well, okay, it's a trophy. Yes,
Yeah,
good
just to show them what
mounted on the wall and snap
what happened. Yeah.
Good idea.
Great
It'd be
idea.
great
yeah.
for the pipe of remembrance.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, there is a
Right.
chest on the eastern corner, and you've still got detect magic up. I'd say you probably got like maybe a minute left on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's something
Is that where I am now?
you would get. Yeah, right where you are. There are pings coming from within that chest.
Okay.
And okay. So Bjord, does this look bad to you or good? What do you think?
Can I do an investigation on the chest?
Yep.
To check for traps and if
Check
it's
the
locked.
traps. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
20. How come I can't roll like that before?
Nat 20. Holy shit.
Not trapped and not locked. You guys
Okay,
can open
cool.
it up. Yep.
Let's open it up and have a look. Yep. So
Okay.
we shall open it up.
Open it up. Yep. And in the chest, you find. Now, let me just quickly check something here. There is a warhammer in there.
Nice.
It looks to be special. It looks to be magical. You don't yet
Bjord,
know
a warhammer, and I
what
just
it
grab it
does.
immediately and heft it up high.
Yeah. So the hilt is made of this beautiful carved wood, and you can see on the carvings of the wood, it's kind of got that are snaking around the hilt of this. It's a carving of almost like a Thor person holding this very hammer, as it's kind of intricately carved around the haft. And then the head of it is just this big, beastie warhammer.
Wow.
It looks very similar in weight, and it feels similar in weight to the one you've got, but you just don't quite know what it does yet. And you are still getting pings that it's magical, Bjord.
Yeah, cool. Wow. I say to Oxcar, look, it's glowing. Can you see it glowing? It's definitely a magical item.
Can I see that it's glowing? I
No,
probably can't,
only
can
Bjord
No.
can.
No, it's not glowing, but look how cool it is. And I just want to smash the chest with it to test it out.
Yeah, you can do that. Roll a attack roll.
Okay, well, strength.
Sorry, to hit. Roll to roll. Just roll.
roll to hit.
Yeah, roll a.
Okay, yeah. Ignore that one. Okay, I'm hitting one-handed. Here we go.
Okay.
Get a 10.
It feels identical to your warhammer at this stage. Nothing doesn't feel any difference. But yeah, the fucking chest explodes, and when it explodes, 5 +1 arrows go and fall out of the chest onto the floor. Bjord, you can add those to your.
Okay, great.
Your
Yep.
+1 arrows. Yeah.
Magical arrows. Great.
They were kind of like buried at the bottom underneath some fucking other shit that was in there.
Oh, I
Didn't
say
see.
thanks, Oscar.
It's like, yes, no problem. I did that on
Smashing
purpose.
things can be good.
I knew they were in there.
We can take it home and tell everyone the story about how you missed 7 times in a row. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I start to chuckle, and I think, I guess, at this point, is there anything else worth exploring here, Dungeon Master? Or are
No,
we
so you guys, just to reiterate, the far western corner, There was a burning pit, and there was various bodies that had been burnt in that fire.
Mhm.
Lots of old bones in there as well. Whereas
Yeah.
the cooking cauldron was like, I guess you guys would know, you would feel like they were either the travelers that had been cooked in there, or definitely recent people that she was planning on eating through the cauldron.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's still bubbling and boiling if you guys want to try that, by the way.
As in, try what?
Try the nice soup concoction that's in there.
Oh no, I don't think so,
Hey,
dude.
Bjorn, what do you think? Shall we try this concoction?
No way.
I did burn my arm in this earlier.
Yeah, no, I don't want any of that. That people's soup.
Yep, out. Yes, sir.
Cool. All right.
All right.
Yeah, so I'll just say, Oscar, look, I am quite badly hurt, as you can see.
Me too.
I think we should probably either find somewhere to rest or just get out of here as soon as we can.
Yeah, I mean, do we think we can get out of here safely and back to town safely? I mean, actually,
So
maybe we do.
what was the duration on your water breathing potion? Just out of curiosity, was it an hour?
1 hour. Yep.
I'm going to say that you've probably got about 5-6 minutes left on the water breathing potion.
Okay, so we're gonna try and
All
bail
right.
out of here while it's still active,
Yeah.
basically. That's what I'm thinking. At
Yeah,
least
well,
get out
we've
of the
got
cabin.
we've got
and we can
we've
take
got
a rest
the
outside.
yeah, we've got the rope tied off. Remember?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So,
Yeah,
we're
so
gonna
I'll
do
give
that.
you advantage on the required Constitution check to get out, which is hold your breath, because you'll be able to move far.
Aye.
Anyone who's holding their breath, which I think is just you, Bjord,
Yep.
Yep.
you just need to roll a Constitution save with
Mhm.
advantage to get through the
Okay.
cave.
I shall do that now.
Don't roll bad, man.
I know.
That's disadvantage, by the way.
Oh, was it?
Same thing,
Is it?
No.
I guess.
Yeah.
12.
12, yeah. You're through, no worries. That's the same roll you had to get in there. Bam, these are both my brothers, mate. Both my elder brothers. Yeah.
G'day, Bam.
Okay.
Hey, bam.
You guys did it. You.
We did it. Man, that was hectic. That was really
Yeah.
hectic.
Hammer
Yeah.
of Thor. Or some
You
shit.
did.
Yeah,
I
you got a
something.
hammer. Now, you guys came up here in the morning, didn't you?
Yeah, we sort of left town in
Mhm.
about the morning. And I think you said we got here in like an hour and a bit. So I guess it's probably
Just
kind of just a bit after lunch, I
midday-ish.
guess.
Just after
Probably, yeah.
lunch? Okay.
Mm.
All right. Well, I'm going to say that you guys venture back to Saltmarsh. Where would you like to go? Up to you after that fucking harrowing experience. Bjord literally heart stopped.
Yeah. I was dying. I was very
I need
close
to make sure we
dying.
get another potion of healing in town later.
Yeah.
So we do need to catch Manistrad.
Yeah, I think we go straight to Manistrad with the news because obviously
Yeah.
the carts are unprotected and there's a lot of gear there, so we just secure those.
Is it possible, DM, that we can just have a short rest on the way just to roll a hit dice? Just to
Yeah,
get us both
absolutely. You guys
points?
can have a short rest right now if you want. Now, what are you going
All
to
right.
Manistrad for?
Because we need to talk to him about something. What the hell was it?
Wasn't it the carts?
So that was Eleander that gave you the cart
Oh,
quest.
sorry, Eleander. Yeah, Eleander.
I think we wanted to see him about the Scarlet Brotherhood that he talked about, but there's something else. Hang on. Oh, that's right. It was for Mefera. She wanted us to speak to him about dwarves not hating her for the Dwarven Anvil. That was what it was.
Mikey and you look so much alike. Yeah. We've been having that a bit lately, haven't we, Mikey? All right, no worries, boys. So I'm going to put us in the yarning scene as we fucking do this stuff.
Gee.
Good idea, brother. I'll just do a short rest and I'll use a hit dice.
Do a little short rest. Do that.
Did you just click short rest or does that not work?
Yeah, I did that, yeah. But it didn't seem to do anything.
Yeah, mine's not doing anything either. I'll just click on myself maybe first.
Can see hit
That's
die.
it.
Maybe.
Scrum diddlyumptious.
No, that didn't
It
work.
needs to work. Okay, yeah, just give
Let's roll the hit die, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I'll roll a hit die.
Ah, great.
Oh, I forget. What do you actually get with that? Is it just the dice, or do you get plus your fighter level as well? I forget.
I don't know.
For short rest.
Yeah. Oh, no. When you use a hit dice, do you just get the dice, or do you get plus a bonus?
I have that.
Forget.
Blap, 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 blap. DM cheat sheets. Haven't had to look in here for a while.
Oh, plus con.
Yeah, plus
plus-
your
Oh, plus con.
plus your
Yeah, okay.
constitution modifier.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's right.
which is 2. Okay, cool.
All right.
That gets me
Yeah,
a bit more
cool.
healthy.
Yeah, I'm still pretty badly hurt. Okay.
Yeah, it's alright. It's good enough to take another hit.
Took the short rest. You can, Mikey. You would have you'd get your thing back too, right?
I will, yeah, action surge, second wind.
All right, cool. So you guys venture your way back to Saltmarsh. Takes you an hour and a half. It is mid-afternoon. I'm going to say it's about 2:30 in the afternoon. People are still at work. The fishermen are still out doing their fishing. Town is kind of pretty quiet this time of the afternoon as most of the people are out and about. You guys have got a little bit more time in the day if you want to go talk to people.
Yeah, actually, what I wanted to do, because I didn't realize we were going to get back so early. I thought we were going to be back more like 5 p.m. I might go see Leander, because I need to tell him about the caravans.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
ask him something else. I don't know.
Yep, no problems.
I was asking about the nightshade, I think.
The Hull Watch Tower. Yep, you guys want to head up to the Hull Watch Tower. Now, Bjord, are you coming up with Oxgar to the Hull Watch Tower as well?
Yeah, I'll come along. Yep.
Okay.
Do I remember whether we thought that, what's his name, Keldek? Can he identify magic items? Can't remember if we can or not.
Yes, Keldek was your go-to guy for anything magic. You would remember that. Pretty sure it was Anders that told you that. He was like, I don't like him, but yes, that's your magic man.
It's one clever cookie.
Awesome.
Okay. You guys roll up to Hull Watch Tower, and it is early afternoon. The guards are kind of sauntering around, doing their normal thing, doing fuck all, basically. Eliander sees both of you coming, and he goes, Oxgar, news of the carts, I see.
Yes, we found them. They're all still together. Turns out that they were ambushed by a sea hag, which we have bravely fought and destroyed to save the local village people and the carts.
A sea hag.
Yes.
Interesting.
Sea hag.
Any sign of the caravan operators?
Yes, sadly, I think they were all being toasted by the sea hag, unfortunately. Nothing left there. No one alive, unfortunately.
Ah, a shame. Shame.
Oxgar, show him the ring you found.
Oh, yeah. I found this ring in there. It says on the bottom of it, Baldric Ironsmith. Have you ever heard of that before?
Baldric Ironsmith. Where did you find this, Oxgar?
Found this in a cauldron full of body parts in the sea hag lair.
Baldric
And as he
Ironsmith
says that,
is
I reach into the bag and pull out a dripping wet hag's head with this gruesome pointy teeth and hair kind of covering its face.
It is a hag. and who might you be? Let me introduce myself. I am Eliander Fireborn. I take it you must be Bjord?
Oh,
Eliander,
silly
yes.
me. I forgot to
Bjord.
introduce you. Yeah, this is my archer who's hopeless. Don't worry about him. But,
Nice
it's
to
good
meet-
to have around.
Nice to meet you, Bjord.
And I shake him with my hand, not holding the head.
Which is why I'm speaking in English. Usually Oxgar and I, we like to speak Dwarvish, but I know that, you simpletons around here, we'll sacrifice, won't we, Oxgar?
Yes, we will. Yes, we'll play down to his level.
Now, Baldric Ironsmith is a merchant from Burl who went missing 3 years ago. Guess where he went missing, Oxgar? One guess.
On the path to Saltmarsh.
No! The Dreadwood.
The Dreadwood.
Yes. Baldric Ironsmith was lost on his mission to the Dreadwood, carrying supplies to some elves who were doing their weekly watch on the outskirts of the Dreadwood. Hasn't been seen since. Now, did you say that, did you find the ring just on its own, or was it attached to someone? Did you kill someone that was wearing it?
It was on a hand, I believe. Can't remember now. It was feminine or male. It was looking pretty bad in there, but it was on an arm in the pot.
Well, we don't know whether it was his arm. Either way, I suggest that should you find time, maybe it's worth a trip to Burl. I know it costs money, but if you found this man's ring, maybe there's a chance he still lives. He has a family, he has a wife and kids who are still mourning his loss those 2 years ago. Could be worth a trip. Do you know much about Burl, by the way, gentlemen?
Know nothing about Burl,
No.
other than there's apparently a legendary blacksmith there worth visiting at some point.
G'day, Snippo.
What else can you tell us?
Well, Burl is a very interesting place, you see. It was an outpost protecting Saltmarsh and the Sword Coast from the Dreadwood, back when the horrors used to haunt the coastline. It is essentially a defensive fort, which has since been stood down. Still to this day, elf sentinels patrol the borders around Burl and the Dreadwood. And funnily enough, there is a treant by the name of Wanderroot who dwells in the groves in Burl. And he is the relationship between the humans and the elves and manages this treaty to protect the Sword Coast from the horrors in the Dreadwood. It's strange. I know, it sounds strange. But it has brought us peace many years. I mean, there are a few things that sneak through. This sea hag, for instance, we have others. But generally, we have seen much quieter, much less pillaging and horrors coming from the Dreadwood since this treaty was signed.
That's really good information. Thanks for sharing that with us. We'll definitely go there at some point. Not in the immediate future, though. There's a few things happening here first we need to attend to.
Well, it is a day's travel, so you need to pack your supplies for that one, boys. And it is not a. I would say that it's not a journey to take lightly, as you can see from these traveling caravans. There are risks of going as well, but should you want to explore this area a little bit more, maybe you can return this ring to the family. They might appreciate that.
What do they call this treant?
The treant's name is Wanderroot. Wanderroot.
Okay, and can he be easily found?
Yes, he's in the grove in the middle of town. Usually. He wanders around sometimes. It's a bit strange seeing a tree wandering around.
Okay.
Fantastic.
I know he's seen a lot of the Dreadwood, so he might be good entity to talk to.
Absolutely.
So, Eleander, there was talk of compensation for investigating this.
How silly of me. Yes. And he hands over, I believe it was 300 gold? Yes.
Yep.
300 gold. Thank you so much for your work. Now, don't you worry about the carts. Now we know the Sea Hag's not there. I'll send my boys out to bring all the goods back in.
Okay.
But they'll pick them up this afternoon and bring them in before sundown. Now, there is something else I need to speak with you about, Oxgar.
Oh, yes. What is that?
And Bjord. And his face goes grim at this point. And he says to you, there is news, reports in town, that there are sea princes among us, disguised as villagers. I need you and Bjord to keep your ears peeled for anyone who associates themselves with the princes. Only one place for those kind, Oxgar, and he slaps your shoulder. That's in the gallows. and
I shout, "Yar, ye be right." I mean, yes, you're right. Yes.
He has a little chuckle at that.
Oh.
Currently, it's not confirmed yet, but it looks like the town council will be offering a bit of a nice bounty on some sea prince's head. So keep that in mind.
Thank you for letting me know. That's exciting. I asked him, is he planning to attend the town council, which I think is tomorrow?
Unfortunately, I am not on the town council. But I did hear that there is a meeting of the minds for some other things. Something to do with the haunted house? I don't know. They keep me mainly out of that stuff, but yes. Why? Are you going?
He may be. I'll let you know later.
Okay. Well,
Well,
You
so
have one more
before
question, Eleander.
before we go, actually, I have a question too.
Yes,
You can
yes.
do your question first. You go.
Interestingly, in one of the caravans, there was a temple marked for the Temple of Prakan, a crate marked for the Temple of Prakan, and it had a whole heap of holy symbols on some of the gear in the crate.
Yeah.
Do you know much about that?
The Temple of Prakan. You don't know about the Temple of Prakan, Bjord?
No, no.
Okay, 1 second. Where the fuck is this? Location. Okay. Yes, the Temple of Prakan. It is a holy place. Not my type of place, Bjord, but you look a little bit holy. You might enjoy it there. Look, the congregation is led by a one-legged former whaler. His name is Welgar Brine-Handed. An older human, sharp of memory. In fact, he knows more about the coast than probably you do, Bjord, and I've heard rumors about your tracking. If there's a sunken ship, he'll know about it, which is strange for a holy man. But yes, the Temple of Prakan is found on 26 on your map, and he points to your map to show you where it is.
Well, thank you very much. That's very useful. Can we trust that the goods will be delivered to the temple?
Oh, there was temple goods in those goods, was
Yes, there was. Yes, it was marked. The crate was marked for Temple of Prakan.
there? Absolutely. I suggest you, at some point, doesn't have to be today, but maybe pay the temple a visit and mention that you were behind returning the goods. It's always good to have favour of the people in Saltmarsh. You never know when you're going to need help.
Agreed. No, thank you.
Okay, my question.
Yes, Oxcar.
We have been speaking to Keldek about some information we're hearing around town. We believe that possibly in the Dreadwood there is a nightshade, a Dreadwood nightshade, or a hag of the woods, or something like that. He suggested that maybe you might know some more information about this. Do you have anything you could share with us on it?
Ah, the shade of the Deadwood. Granny Nightshade. She's real, Oxcar. Do not believe the fairy tales are false. I have witnessed the dreams firsthand.
Oh, you have?
Yes, haunting. The deeper I went into the Dreadwood, have I told you the story of the time I went to the Dreadwood, Oxcar?
No, you have not, and I'm very interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, I will save the story over a pint of ale. Which pub will you be in this evening? I will come and join you and Bjord for a pint.
You know what? Normally it's a snapping line, but today I think it's going to be the Wicker, whatever it's called.
Wicker Goat?
Wicked goat.
The
Why
Wicker
not?
Goat.
Absolutely. Wicker Goat. I love the publican there. What's his name?
Lankus.
Lankus! Oh, he's a crazy old bastard, Lankus. Yes. Yes, no, I would love to tell you about the Dreadwood and my time there. It is not a story I like to say standing up. It still brings a shiver to my spine to this day.
That sounds great. Definitely looking forward to hearing that. Just one more thing before we go. I would just like to pull aside Bjord just for a sec. If that's okay. And I'll just whisper to Bjord, is it time to start asking around town about this tattoo and about this dagger to see whether Eleander knows anything about either of these?
Look, I don't know. I think I don't know. I hope we've done enough. I can clear my name and hopefully cut ties with the Sea Princes. I'm hoping that the whispers of a Sea Prince being in town is not referring to myself but to the smugglers. So I think we should probably still keep a low profile on that for now. What do you think?
Sounds fine by me. That's why I asked before I went and blabbed, in front of Eleander. Okay, we'll leave it for now. We'll come back to it.
Okay.
Thanks, Eleander. I think that's all I need. And I give him a warm goodbye in Dwarvish.
He clasps your hand in like the same salute you did last time, a big loud clap, and he goes, Oxcar, Bjord, I'll see you 5 p.m. at the Wicker Goat.
See you there.
Catch you then.
Okay. Ciao for
We're
now. You've got about an hour before 5 o'clock now. Yeah, as you guys have headed up there, so you've still got a little bit of time to do things.
Yep. I reckon Keldeck Tower to have a look at your hammer, Oxcow.
Yeah, I was thinking
Let's
that.
go
I was
see.
just wondering, would you like to? I just wonder whether you want to divert to the what do you call it? The,
Look, if
the
it's
temple.
boring town shit, I'm happy for you guys just to fucking say what you want, and I can give it to you. So if you want to identify the hammer, I'm happy for you to do that. Yep, the hammer is called.
Shoo-wee.
Finally, fucking Oxcar gets something good.
Yeah. Happy hour. Yep. We're
Man,
I've got
some
it is-
cosmopolitans, Pandy.
It is a vicious hammer.
Oh, nice.
Just to explain to Bjorn what that does, it is a magic weapon, and if you roll a 20 with it, you get an extra 2d6 bludgeoning damage on it.
Holy shit! Nice.
Very nice.
Will that be actually an
Very
actual
nice.
weapon? Shears.
Yeah, VIC.
Shears.
It's an actual one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I can see it. Cheers.
Size 12 boot. Yeah, with a boot. Oi, Pandy, fucking Oxcar got a shield of sledding.
Much to my dismay.
Do we
Freaking
think there's
hell.
time to pop in and meet this new temple guy for Bjord before we head back to the pub?
I mean, I think that could probably wait. I'm pretty thirsty. I'm actually feeling like shit. Like, I'm still pretty hurt. I need some rest and some food and some cosmopolitans, I think.
We don't get those at the Wicked Goat, but we can definitely get a good beer.
Oh, no, that's right. They don't do them there. Okay. Yeah, ale it is then. To the Wicked Goat?
To the Wicked Goat it is then.
Bam, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's a lot of damage. On a nat 20, though, Sly, so it's going to be not all the time, you know?
It could be clutch, though.
But yeah, it's going to
Yeah.
be big damn if you get that crit. Whew, boy.
Bang!
It's going to be
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
All right.
Yo, you guys are too kind. Thank you so much. If you do want to catch up on the episodes, we have a YouTube and these are all uploaded on there should you want to go check those out. At some
Just
point.
Ooh, I've got
I'm
to
just
change
gonna-
the background.
That's cool. What I might do is stick my other Warhammer inside the bag of holding as a backup in case I meet some fucking slimes again.
Good call.
So I'll just make a note that it's in there.
Cool.
Okay, so you go. Oh, hang on. Are you going to the Wicked Goat? Whoops! I fucking taking
Yeah.
you to the snapping line, bloody idiot. Wrong place. I haven't got. I
Is
actually
there
do,
actually a thing? For
I
this
do
stuff?
have a Wicked Goat map, but I don't have it. I haven't got it prepared. I'll need to prepare it because I didn't know you guys are going to be.
Can we
going
just
there,
swap it
mate.
out? Does it matter? Just put
Oh
it
yeah,
on
yeah,
us.
yeah. Everyone gonna go to the snapping line. Okay, yeah,
Yes.
Let's go to the.
Yeah.
We use the snapping line map.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
All
just one
right.
sec, I'm just shit in the bag of holding. Or I'll forget about it. Beep, beep, beep.
Did you remove that potion of healing?
Yeah, I did. I've got
And
none,
did you
actually, that
did you
reminds me
grab
to
that
ask
gold?
for. I did get the gold, yeah.
Okay, cool. Good. I say, Oscar, how much gold have you got?
I say, I've got like 1,200. I'm rich.
Oh wow, I've got about the same.
We're loaded. And
I know. We need to stash our money somewhere.
okay, so I guess we're walking in here, and we're walking into the pub there, Grizz. I
Yep,
mean,
you
I'm
walk in
DM,
there.
so-
You walk in there, boys. Now, the first thing you see when you guys walk into the snapping line is. 1 second.
Oh.
Oh,
shit.
our boys.
You guys see sitting at the table Bolin Steamhoff and Colin Steamhoff sitting there and just eyeing you guys as you walk past.
Is it
Oh, yeah.
an unfriendly eyeing?
Absolutely, it's an unfriendly eyeing.
Okay.
All right.
I want to walk up to the bar. Is Lankus there?
Should we get a few
Lankus is
bites
there and he
beers?
goes, Oxcar! When are we going shield sledding, my boy? It's a bit late today.
Lankus, have you found any more hills in town that'd be sledding worthy?
I'm sorry, I've been too busy. But I'm sure you've seen a couple. We'll find one, I'm sure.
Yeah. Tomorrow's a free day. I think we should go do some sledding. I agree.
Sledding
Hey,
on
now,
the
Lakers,
morrow.
I can see we've got some evil eyes over there. I'd like to buy them your best beer, whatever you got. I don't care what it costs. And we want 4. Me, Bjord, and for these 2 boys.
There's no Claustropolitans in here, thank fuck. But we have a couple of nice wines out the back. Give me a sec. And off he trots out the back, and he brings back. This is like prime fucking liquor for these guys. It's like upper class. Yeah. Don't have it every day, and it costs 25 silver per bottle of this.
Okay, so 1
wine.
gold in total. Well, we need 4 bottles of it.
You need 4 bottles? Okay. Yep. All right.
What are their names again?
It is Bolin and Colin Steamhoff.
Colin. All right. Let's bring in some drinks.
Yep. So yeah, the idea here is that I'm just gonna walk across to these guys, smile on my face, honk them down, and before they get the chance to say anything, I'll just say, "Great fight last time. I had a good time. Have a drink with us."
Bolin doesn't say anything to you. And he looks at the wine in front of him. And he looks back at you. And he goes, yeah. Was a good fight. I've been training, Oxgar. Training to beat you. But I want to fight you at your best. I can see right now that you look like a piece of shit. I don't want to fight a piece of shit. I want to fight you at your best. Give me a place, a pub, a time, and let's box it out once again.
And I laugh at that, and I'm clapping my hands, saying, yes, what a great idea. Tomorrow, this time, this pub, right here. I'll be ready. It'll be great.
The whole bar is silent, and they're all just kind of watching this interaction. And he goes, "It's in my diary. I'll see you then." And the music kicks back off.
Shit, don't we have a council meeting tomorrow?
We do, but that's at 3, I think. So
he does nod the head and thank you for the wine, and he starts drinking that back down.
All right.
I think it's obvious they're not keen to talk just now, so with that in mind, we head back to the bar.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Awesome.
Oscar.
By the way, roll a just looking at Colin. Roll a perception check on him of what you see on him. Just curious to what you notice.
All right, I got a 17.
He looks fucking way buffer. He's like last time you fought him, you could tell that he wasn't in very good condition, and the only reason why he was winning these fights was because he was cheating. He legitimately looks like he has been fucking working out. He's looking like a bit more stronger this time around.
Yeah. Well, that's good to know. Awesome. Bring on the fight. Wicked.
Excellent.
Okay.
This is going to be a good one.
Well, I mean, as we're drinking our drink here, I'll just say, great work today, Bjord, and chuckle to myself
Yeah.
as I sip my wine.
I say, I'm actually quite serious. I say, look, I'm actually glad we're both alive. That was pretty close.
Yeah. At this point, I'm actually going to bring out the pipe of remembrance and just start smoking on it, because it takes a while for the smoke to sort of come together in time for storytelling.
So the pipe of remembrance for people in chat is a magical item that is actually I just figured this out, but this is a campaign specific item. I believe it's not in standard D&D things, but essentially it you smoke it, and then 10 minutes later it animates smoke figures in front of you, and very intricate ones that are supposed to show your greatest victories in those.
The way that Oxcar, who has this pipe, uses it, he always tells the story of his amazing feats, but often the smoke is telling the actual story, which is often the fact that Bjord is just killing everything. So that's just...
Not this time.
Not this
time.
No.
I know. Well, actually, with the what is it, the Murloc? What it's called?
Oh yes, the Mero.
The Mero, yeah.
I did very well against the Mero.
He beat the crap out of that guy. It's like 3 shots.
That's right.
Anyway,
yeah, big damn.
As I'm having the drink, I'm just looking around the pub. Can I see Manistrad kicking around at this point?
Yes, Manistrad, at this very point, as the smoke starts to materialize in front of you, comes walking through the door. sits in his normal table with the rest of his mining contingent who are also walking in with him. And they've got like a little area off to the eastern side of the bar that they're all kind of just seeing. And he does notice you, and he does a nod of the head, and to you, Bjord, as well. And he actually motions to Lankus to get you guys a couple of drinks, and Lankus brings over a couple of pints of ale for you to drink.
Okay. As he does that, I say to Lankus, get 2 more of those special bottles from around the back and go give it to Manistrad.
Okay. 50 silver. Yep. Lankus takes
I've paid that.
Takes 2 of those over and drops them off at the table. The boys are all very surprised and excited about that. They start pouring it around in between them and starts to get pretty merry, and as people are winding down from the day.
I'm going to wander over at this point and just sort of.
Ooh, have you got the loot? Have you got the loot tonight, Oxcar?
I do. I'm gonna bring out the loot a bit later after I've had a chat with Manistrad. That's what I'm thinking. Well, yeah. I'll chat first and then we'll do the storytelling. So wander over and sort of offer that kind of dwarven handshake that we do.
Yeah.
To Manistrad.
He's very receptive. He, you can tell that when you first met him, he was an extremely abrasive. Didn't want to meet anyone. But he clasps your hand and he goes, Oxcar, Bjord, great to see you. Come and have a seat with my boys. And he gets these 2 guys to shift out the way that we're sitting there and makes room for you around the table.
Awesome. So I plonk down, lift the feet up, still smoking the pipe and drinking this bloody fantastic wine, whilst being physically battered, feeling still pretty good about myself.
You don't look so good, Oxcar.
Yeah, Manistrad, we've had a fight today. A great fight, a wonderful fight. We both almost died, which is the best type of fight you can have.
Gee, the last 2 times I've seen you, one time you were looking very gaunt and weak, and now you look like you had the shit beaten out of you.
It was great. I wish you were there. In fact, I'll tell you about that shortly. But first of all, I wanted to speak to you about something else.
Yes.
Okay, so we've been looking through the town and meeting people here as we are, and we've come across a place called the Dwarven Anvil. Are you aware of this little place?
Mafera. Yes, I know the Dwarven Anvil.
So here's the deal. We need a blacksmith badly. You can see my armor here; it's pretty beat up. I'm needing something better for the combats we're having. She's the only one in town, and she's good. Have a look at this hammer that her and I fixed together, and I hold out this one, not the Thor one, the other one that we fixed up together, saying she knows what she's doing. She wants to repair a relationship with you, knowing that it's a bit of a sour point that she has a Dwarven Anvil, but at the end of the day, she's trying to support this town, and I'm hoping that you might consider supporting her.
He looks at the hammer, and he goes, "This is fine craftsmanship. Did you say you had a hand in making this, Oxcar?"
I did. I had a hand, but it was mainly her. She helped guide me. She knew more than I did, despite the fact I've
You must
done
understand,
plenty of hours.
Oxcar. Us dwarfs, as you know, we're proud people. We love our heritage, and where we come from, our family means everything. Mefera is a human with a dwarven anvil, with a company called the Dwarven Anvil. Look, nothing against Mefera, and I too could benefit from a smith in town. At this, can you, with that statement, can you roll a persuasion check? I'll get you to roll it with advantage because you have presented some nice handiwork with the hammer, presenting that.
Let's see how we go. That is not fantastic. What have I got? I've got a 10.
10. Let me think on it, Oxcar. I see where you're coming from. What's her issue? What does she want from the dwarven mine?
She needs ore. She needs material to work with. She has all the tools. She has the ability. She doesn't have the ore in order to make repairs and build new items.
Maybe some kind of arrangement can be had. I will say this though, Oxcar. She's going to be paying above normal price for the ores until at least she proves herself to me.
I'm happy with that. I think that's good. It's a step in the right direction. For me, it's not necessarily the money that's important. It's the relationships of people in town, and it's having access to the things that I need to not die in combat. I'm sure you understand.
I understand. Can you? When will you see Mafera next?
I'm going tomorrow, actually, in the morning. Would you like to come with me?
No, just tell her to come see me and we'll have a chat.
Okay. Where do you want to meet her?
She can meet me in the mining headquarters. Give me a sec. Pretty sure that's what it's called.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that too. I think we've got it on our map, actually. I think that's number 5 on the map. Is that your house, Manistrad?
Yes, this is where I go when I go home from work. Tell her to meet me in the mining headquarters. Say 6 p.m., please. If she's not available, that's fine. I'll find a way to come and contact her. Look, I'm not wholly happy about this, Oxcar. I'm going to be honest with you. In fact, I think she should change her business name. That would make me happier. The Dwarven Anvil, I understand she has a Dwarven Anvil, but it pisses a lot of us off. And the whole table kind of goes, aha! In agreeance.
Yeah, and I think I can understand that. Maybe I'll have a talk to her about that as well as a concept moving forward.
I really appreciate the work you do here, Oxcar and Bjord. I know that you guys really put your bodies on the line for me, and I appreciate that. So it is the least I can do for you, Oxcar. If you need your armor repaired and the blacksmith can't do it, maybe this is more of a favor I can do back to you and Bjord for the work you've done for me.
Okay, so you have some blacksmith skill yourself.
No, I have no blacksmith skills myself. We don't really need them. We just sell the ores. Well, I guess from time to time.
See. You can sell me the ore. I hear what you're saying, yes. And then I can smith myself or with Mafera.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do it that way. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, just give me a sec. Just trying to look here. I think that's all I wanted to speak to Magistrate about, actually. So I think we're feeling pretty good. I guess, just another thing.
Yeah.
I've had a bit of an idea, a business venture idea. Wonder if you're interested in this. I've noticed that at the bar here, there's not a good Dwarven ale. Would you and your party be interested in consuming a decent Dwarvish ale at this venue?
A Dwarvish ale? Arr. I would love a Dwarvish ale. How would you make a Dwarvish ale, Oxcar?
Well, turns out that I remember from my past being taught the ways of doing this back at home. Got this brewing supply kit here. I'm going to go over to Lanca's next and see whether I can do something. But I was interested to see if you would be intrigued in this.
Yeah, we would drink Dwarvish ale in here. Definitely. Better than this shit. We just drink it to get pissed.
And I say,
I have heard the best hops come from the Jotuns, so maybe there is some merit.
The Jotuns. Very true.
Correct.
Well, cheers, Oxcar and Bjord. You guys look like you need some sleep.
We need some sleep.
Before that, though, it's time to tell the story with the Pipe of Remembrance, because there's enough smog in the air now.
At this stage,
Eleander
walks in.
Eleander. That's right. Perfect. Okay.
And he comes waltzing in, and he actually comes and sits at the table with Manistrad, and he goes, Manistrad, how are you? Manistrad goes, good. Eleander, how was the day? Anything interesting on Hull Watchtower today? Fuck all, Manistrad, fuck all. I think we ended up seeing maybe one wolf and one fox. Typical. And he gets a glass of the wine and sits there. And he goes, now, Oxcar, you wanted to hear the story about the Dreadwood, I remember.
I definitely want to hear the story of the Dreadwood.
At this stage, Manistrad goes, oh, fuck, here we go again. Eleander says, and he starts going, look, I used to live in Burl, Oxcar. I used to be on the front line of the Dreadwood, working alongside the elves. We used to keep a perimeter around the Dreadwood. I would say maybe we would venture 50 or so meters into the Dreadwood. Let me tell you what happens in the Dreadwood, Oxcar and Bjord. The trees are so thick, there is no light. It goes from daytime to seeming afternoon as soon as you walk 10 meters into that forest. Disorientated. Like that. Me and my party were in there. We swear we had just crossed over from the outside border, all of a sudden, completely disorientated. We didn't know how to get back out. We were in there. We were lucky we had some elves with us who were better at tracking than I was. We managed to find our way through the Dreadwood. We had to set up camp for the night. That night, all of us, dreams, recurring dreams, didn't get 1 ounce of sleep or restful sleep. The dreams, someone speaking to me. A woman, the Nightshade, telling me to come deeper and deeper into the Dreadwood, that it would be worth my while in riches and gold. I tell you what, Oxcar, 3 of my men just got up and walked straight into the wood, gone into the darkness, never to be seen again. I heard their screams of terror from all around me, all directions. The rest of us, who knows what it was, but I wasn't compelled to walk into that wood. We managed to work our way back out, and I never went back into the fringes of the Dreadwood again. And I suggest that you don't do the same.
Geez, that's a story.
It is. And Manistrad goes, yeah, it's probably full of shit. And the rest of the dwarves around him all go, ah, here, here. And they're like clinking their mugs and stuff as he kind of says that.
And I say, thank you for sharing your story. Now I'm going to share mine. And I would like Oscar to pull out the lid from his bag and just launch into the story of the day of the battle with the caravans and the Merrow, is that what it's called?
The Merrow, yep.
I'm not going to do it live, but basically I'm going to be recounting all the encounters as Oscar saw it, which was that he was an absolute hero in all aspects, including the tracking, which actually, of course, Fjord was very good at that. Again, the smoke telling the real story, which is that Fjord was fantastic at the tracking and also destroyed that massive Merrow in about 3 arrows.
Yeah, that
Oscar's
Merrow,
story
yeah.
saying
Correct.
that he was bashing it left and right and left and right and left and right with his hammer until he fell like a tree, is what he'd said. And then, of course, with the actual battle with the Sea Hag itself, and actually true to the story, beat the living crap out of him. And then sort of grumbling about Fjord stealing the kill at the end.
Yeah. Yep, I killed it.
Got him. Brilliant story, and they're all kind of watching these different smoky shapes kind of work their way through the air, and everyone is literally just like zoning out back, drinking their wine, really enjoying this moment. And it feels like, for you two at least, you guys have made some pretty close contacts in Saltmarsh so far. You feel like you're really making a difference, bringing people together in this small little town here. Lankus kind of comes over and starts cleaning up some of the bottles and mentions to you guys, another round or you done?
And I'll look down at all the empty bottles we've consumed, look across the board and say, I think I'm ready for a sleep.
Yeah, I'm kind of half falling asleep at the table myself.
Okay.
Well, a bit bloody and bruised from the day.
For the first night since you guys have been in Saltmarsh, you have a completely restful night. There are no dreams in the night.
No dreams.
No dreams. Oxcar is wearing the ring of mind shielding, so nothing comes to you in the night. And you wake up the next morning in the Wicked Goat. Look, Lankus just cooks steak in the morning. That's what he has every morning for his patrons. No fucking nothing else, just steak. And
Perfect.
And that's what's in there.
All right.
That's all right. It suits us.
Lankus, come here. Lankus, come over here.
Good morning, Oxcar. How can I help? Have some
Morning,
steak.
Lankus. I've had it. Thank you for the steak, and I'm just going to start mugging into that like a dwarf would. And while I'm chewing, so I've had this idea.
Idea, yes.
Brewing,
What? Brewing.
Brewing dwarvish ale to sell here in your pub. I have some skills. I have the knowledge. Just wondered if you'd be interested in housing the barrels that ferment for me. and eventually selling it here on your premises.
Absolutely, Oxgar. That sounds like quite a proposition. At the moment, I'm getting all of my beers from Seaton, which is a bit of a fuck around, if I'm honest. Look, let me have a think about it. I'm limited on space at the moment, but maybe we can build something fit for purpose. A little business venture, if you will. We have a very large contingent of dwarves that come in here, so maybe in the meantime, you get me a sample. We can taste it.
Yep.
And if it's good, then I'll stock it. If it's shit, you can fuck off. As long as I can come sledding with you.
Yeah, sounds great. I'll probably try and see how I go today and come back tonight with something. We'll see how we go.
Okay.
But yes, sounds good. Fantastic.
Well, good luck.
So I turn to Bjorn.
Oh.
I guess I say,
Hey,
how are you feeling, mate?
before you guys do anything,
Oh.
just curious to know, have you seen any tieflings in town?
Tieflings. What's a tiefling?
Tieflings.
Do you know what a tiefling is?
Oh, what's a tiefling?
No.
Oh, well, I'll forget that line. Have you gone to see the quartermaster of Yuz yet?
No.
No.
Who's the quartermaster of Yuz?
Quartermaster of Yuz is a shop here in Saltmarsh.
Ah,
Number 7 on your map, and he points to it. His name's Captain Zendros. He's a tiefling. I don't particularly like him, but I know that you guys have got some significant spondules, coin. Maybe he's got something you're after. He's quite often sells magic items, I hear.
that
Very
sounds absolutely fantastic.
Okay.
Yes. We might go
Ooh,
for a little
should pay
one
me
there.
a
Thanks.
visit.
That's a very good tip there. Thanks, Lankus.
No problems. Good luck, boys. And, don't say I didn't warn you. Quartermaster Yaz looks a little bit different to most. Sounds a bit different
Elaborate
too.
more on that. Sounds different. Okay.
We'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Thanks for the cryptic clue there. Okay.
Right. At this
Bjorn,
moment,
I'm feeling
before...
so much better.
Yeah, me too. I feel great. I just really need to go have a piss.
Yeah. Okay. You do
In
that.
real life. And in a game.
Quick
yeah.
break.
All
We
right,
can
we're
talk.
back.
We can
Yeah.
talk to Twitch chat. How you going, Twitch chat? You guys are legends. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate that.
Delicious. Hey, I can get it.
Got some tavern music happening. What are we?
It's pretty cool, hey.
What are we saying? Right, Star. Ring of Mind Shielding. Saying it right. A lot of people say. I don't know what you're fucking talking about, mate. Thank you, Fling. How are you, Bam? You been good, mate? Nice to see you, buddy. Oh, Tiefling. Is that what it is? Is it Tiefling? Tiefling. Oh, right.
Tiefling.
Yeah, Tiefling, yeah. So you know what's great playing with Mikey and Curdy is they don't know all the races and shit.
Nah.
So you can like throw them on them and they'll be Tiefling, yeah.
Yep, I got no idea what a tiefling is. You're right, man. We're just massive D&D noobs.
That's good.
I'm back. All right. So Bjorn goes and releases himself in the restroom. Comes back out saying, "Oh, I feel so much better today. Full of energy."
Righto, what should we do?
Well, I don't know. I have a few ideas. How do you feel about a hunt this morning?
Hunting sounds like a lot of fun.
Hmm.
Definitely keen on that. Yeah, let's
The
do
only
that.
the only thing is, hunting takes a little bit of finesse and stealth.
Does it now?
So I propose we put away your plate mail for now, your chainmail for now, and get you some good, nice leathers to venture out in.
And as he's saying this, Oscar's nose just snarls up, like as if smelling something horrible, and goes,
Oh, come
What?
on, it won't be that bad.
like,
Just, it's just that we need to be nice and quiet on a hunting trip. I'll teach you all I know.
okay, so I squint my eyes at him and go, okay, fine. Where do I
Excellent.
get these stupid levers?
Okay. Well, we've got. Well, we could go and see Captain Zendros first.
Yeah, I think. And
I
who
mean,
was the
he
other-
may not have basic leathers,
What's
but
that
he may
hunting
have something
lady
else.
that you visited before? That you
Kiorna, she'll have that stuff.
Yeah,
She'll have
okay.
loads of that stuff.
You know what? I like the idea of going to visit this Captain Zedros just to see what's kicking around there, and
Yes,
then we can make a move after that. I like
I
the
agree.
hunting. Yeah, sounds fun.
absolutely. Okay, let's go and see Captain Zendros.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. You guys head up to Captain Zendros' place. Well, give me a sec. The quartermaster of Yaz. You kind of rock up there, and it is like a very small little stall, tiny, in fact. And you see standing there, red skin, 2 large red horns atop of her head, dark red hair running down to her shoulders, a pointed tail can be seen snaking behind her as she walks. She's wearing light leathers, very fashionable. You both find her distinctively attractive. She's got a very sexy look about her. The way that she's definitely got some swagger. She's got all this gold jewelry on. And she notices you two walking up to her and she goes, "Have you come to mock me too?" And when she talks, it sounds like that, but it's got a very demonic undertone. Sounds and looks like a fucking devil to you guys.
Why would we mock you?
Well, I am a tiefling after all. Is this the first time you have met a tiefling? She asks.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Well, that's good. I guess we start this from the start then. Welcome.
Yes.
My
We
name
choose to judge people by their actions.
is very well said, human. Well, as a bit of a history lesson for you two lads, tieflings, they're not particularly liked around here. I guess we're a bit of a rare breed. In our blood, essentially comes from the same that devils and demons come from, but we are the human form of that. Now, I am from Yaz, a land far away, and I have an arrangement here in Saltmarsh. I provide magic items for sale. For money, I buy fish, I freeze them, and I send them back to my hometown. Unfortunately, they do not have fish there, so the food is welcome. So each week I'm received a new package of magic items at random sent from my hometown that anyone in Saltmarsh is welcome to buy. The prices are set as they are, so to speak. And we go from there. And she kind of just stands there looking at you.
I do like an attempt at a flourish bow. Probably very poorly done because I'm just so clunky. And say, "I am Oxcar Battlehammer."
Oxcar Battlehammer. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Captain Zenderos. And who is this?
I am Bjord, Captain. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
You too. Now, what is it that I can do for you, gentlemen, today?
Well, we're very interested in what goods you have brought to town. Can you tell us what you have?
I have 7 items today. I have a potion of greater healing, going for 150 gold. I have... one second. Might take a little while, but that's all right. I have this item here, and she brings out a small little sphere that looks to be about 1 pound. This just basically lights up an area of 60 feet, given a command word, and it floats around by you and provides light in dark areas. That'll set you back 375 gold. I have this potion of frost/stone dried strength. This is 650 gold.
Oh.
I have 2 spell scrolls. One, which is probably a little bit out of your price range, both of these ones here. One's 5,000 gold pieces and one is 18,000 gold pieces. I have a brooch of shielding, which could be handy should you have the gold. It is 3,000 gold pieces. And I have these boots, and she slams a pair of boots on the table. One second. These furred boots are snug. They'll keep you warm. They give you a resistant cold damage. You ignore difficult terrain in ice, and you can tolerate temperatures as low as -50 degrees. And they are worth 1,500 gold pieces. So these items will be here for 3 more days, and then I'll have another 7 items for sale.
Okay. No, well, thank you,
anything,
Captain.
anything take your fancy today?
For the brooch of shielding, see what that does. Not that I can afford it just yet, but maybe.
Yeah, look, I think certainly, we tend to get ourselves in a lot of trouble, and we tend to hurt ourselves a lot. So the potion of greater healing, we will love to buy that from you if we can.
No problems.
Definitely.
Pulls that out. I think that's better than the standard one you guys have been using.
I think it might be, yeah. So I'll buy that, Oxcar.
Oh, yeah, awesome.
Actually, I'll buy it and maybe you put it on yourself because I'm still holding one.
Yes, I'll do that.
Okay.
That brooch of shielding, while wearing this brooch, you have resist. Oh, are we supposed to know this? Or
Yeah,
not?
you can look at
ask
it.
her?
Yeah, she would have tried to explain it to you. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that one, you got resistance to force damage, and you're immune to magic missile spell.
Dang. That's
pretty good.
Say that again.
3k though. This
Okay.
is the brooch of shielding. It means that you have resistance to force damage. So I guess that's some sort of spell, I guess, and you're immune to magic missile.
Cool.
We can't afford it though, 3k, and I need a bit of money for the armor as well when we go have a chat to what's her face.
No, that's cool.
I
All
don't think
right,
it's
we'll just
3K.
take the potion. Yeah, we'll just take the potion and then
Take the potion. Let's say I'll put it on me now.
you can add that to yours. Yep, cool. Okay, thank you, Captain. Pleasure to meet you, and yeah, we'll drop back in if we are interested in any other goods.
Good day, gentlemen. And
Good
please,
day.
do not let tieflings put you off. I like your attitude towards our kind. We're not bad people. We have bad ancestors, but we're okay.
Yeah, no problems. You seem a good sort.
You do.
Cheerio.
We'll see you
Cheerio.
later. Awesome.
All right, cool.
So I think
All right.
I wouldn't mind dropping in on the way as well to pop in and see Mafera, let her know what Manistrad said. But also we do need to get some leather goods. Is there anything else you want to speak to Kiana about, Bjord?
Look, no, I've got the skinny knife. She's expecting us to deliver hides to her. We don't really need to see her for anything.
I would allow you guys just to grab your leather armor if you want, Oxcar.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I want to do.
How much do they go for?
That's a good question.
He just needs just normal leathers.
Yeah.
Normal leathers. Uno segundo, per favore. Okay, do you want normal leather?
Yeah.
10 gold.
Oh, you could get.
Oh,
How
yeah.
much is
Otherwise, you can
studded?
get studded, which is 45 gold.
Oh, you'll do that. Heaps for that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do that.
it's another +1 AC, I think.
Do that. So studded leather.
Yeah.
The other thing I wanted to do was check the other guy for potions, like potions of healing, because I'm a bit low.
Actually, boys, do you still have that? You guys got a scale mail shirt somewhere? Fucking ages ago. You might have sold it.
I think we sold that. We sold that to there's the pirate
okay.
one from.
All right.
Yeah, I think he would still get disadvantage on stealth checks though if he wore that.
Doesn't say it on here.
Doesn't
Yeah,
it?
you're right. You're right. Scale mail. Yeah, it does. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Roger.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Let me just get this chainmail off. I think that's worked. Yep, I'm a class 16 now with my shield. That sounds right, eh?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm a class what?
16 with my shield
Yeah.
That's not
and
bad.
my
That's not
chainmail
bad.
off.
Not bad. That's one more than me. Cool.
Yeah, so I guess the other thing I wanted to do without having to go talk to people is look for potions of healing. Is there any in town that we can buy?
How many have you guys got right now?
I have the one greater healing one, and that's it on me.
I have one normal.
You got one normal. Yeah. I would say that you guys can get. Actually, no, no more available to you right now.
Okay, that's fine.
Sold out.
Sold out. Sold out.
All right.
I need to speak to Mefera, but we can do that after the hunt if you like.
Okay. Yeah, whatever you like. All right, so map of Saltmarsh. I was told the good hunting grounds were 29 on the map, which is the woods to the north.
Oh, that's
so
pretty
that was good hunting ground up there.
Yes, so the hunting ground is... Oh, fuck, I actually forgot.
Sea Grove of Old Ebad.
Yep, that's the one. Sea Grove, yep.
Yeah, to the north. Okay, Oxcar, let's go. Are you ready? Have you got everything you need?
I'm ready.
You look good in that leather, mate.
And I wiggle my ass. A little dwarvish, chunky little ass.
All right. So, you guys go up to the Sea Grove, and it appears to be this really nice little patch of forest in here that kind of connects to a broader forest. Perfect for animals. Now, I'm going to get one of you guys to roll a d20 for me, please.
That's definitely... So Bjord, and while he's doing this,
I'm
going to whisper to him, this is your domain. I'm going to do as you say for once.
Okay.
You guys hear the noises around you just...
All right. 17.
The birds are just amazing. 17. Holy. All right. Cool. Get here. All right. Okay.
Okay.
So you went to this area. What do you want to do?
Right, I say to Oxcar, look, we're looking for any, sort of medium to large game. The trick with hunting is you got to move slowly, otherwise you'll spook the game and you won't be able to get close enough to have a shot. And hopefully we can get you into close combat with them if we're stealthy enough. So let's stick to the tree line. So we're gonna attempt to stealth to the left and move over this way.
Okay.
In the tree line.
Over that way in the tree line. Yep.
As we're doing that, I'm kind of guiding Oxcar on how to be stealthy. So,
yep.
I'll use guidance for that as well.
Check? Is that what we're doing?
Yep. You guys can do stealth checks for me.
Reggie, stealth.
Oh, I went advantage. Hang on, it's not advantage, is it? Or is it? No, it's not. Hang on.
No, you get plus 1 die 4.
Yeah, let me try again. Oh, that is not good. That is a 6
right.
plus a d4, which is...
No, so you don't get disadvantage. Because you're wearing...
Yeah, I still just roll 1 die, so I've got to stealth 7 then, just by accident. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Bjord, make a survivability check for me. You notice... you're just kind of having a bit of a look around, looking for tracks, see if there's anything you
18?
notice. 18, okay. You notice that there are large scuff marks through this track of trees, kind of heading off in a northern direction from where you are now. Looks recent, probably within the last 30 to 45 minutes.
Okay.
Just going to quickly check something.
Okay.
You know also that this creature the tracks have come from is classified as large. It is big. The scuff marks look fucking massive to you.
I sort of stop Oxcar as we're trying to be stealthy and tap him on the shoulder and sort of point to the signs on the ground and say, whisper to him, this is something very, very big. suggest I just move forward very slowly, and I will contact you on the sending stone if I see anything. I need to bring you up.
Yeah. So just in general, Oxcar is unusually obedient and is like, actually trying to help Bjord in the hunt.
You're a
for the
bit
second time.
you're a bit taken aback by the beauty of this environment that you're actually like you're taking this all in. You're not your rush off self. You're kind of like
Yes.
really taking in your surroundings and the environment around you.
Yeah, that's it. It's exactly what it is.
Okay. Oscar, I say, look, just hang tight for a minute, and I'll send you a message on the stone to tell you to come forward.
Okay.
And so, DM, I just creep through the tree line, staying hidden.
Okay. What was your stealth roll?
19.
Okay, yep, no worries.
Yeah, so I'm creeping up these trees here, staying in the shadows.
Yep.
Up here, up here, up here. And I'm going to go across here and just keep slowly stealthing forward, looking out for any more tracks.
So the tracks are still trailing, heading north. You can see them now. And they are hoof prints, large hoof prints. Probably about 3 or 4 times the size of your hand. They are fucking massive.
Okay.
I whisper into the sending stone. Should I follow up behind you very slowly?
So we can do this once per day, right? Is that right? We can send a message once per day.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is?
I'm going to just ignore that for now and just keep really carefully moving up.
Yep. At this stage, I'm going to get you to roll another stealth roll here.
Okay. 14.
Okay. Yep. Right. As you're working your way through here, you spot. Whereabouts are you actually?
I'm right in that tree that I'm in.
Okay, I'm just going to move the stream up.
I think you could suggest, DM, that Bjord would be creeping forward until he saw something. So
yeah,
you would have been at vision distance away.
Yeah.
Or whatever you're looking for.
Yeah. So I probably want you until you see it. I need you to be or see something about here or here on the map. Can you see that?
I can't see. No.
Oh, I can't see, but yeah, I'm still creeping forward.
About
yeah,
there.
I'm just.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Okay, well you can see that. So pretty good.
Okay, well I'm gonna. Okay, what? So I'm just creeping up until I can actually see something.
So you've got So you do see this thing, and it is sitting there underneath the leeward side of the trees. I would say this thing is probably in half cover from here. Not that it matters because you're a sharpshooter.
Mm-hmm.
1 second. But you see this giant boar snuffing its face in the ground, looking for some kind of food. It does not notice you.
Okay. Okay, how far away is he? Let's have a look. How do I do this again? Okay, so he's in range. Okay, I send a message to Oxcar. Absolutely massive wild boar sighted. Now stay in cover behind the rocks to the left. So
I know what you mean.
And stay out of sight.
And walk up to about here
until you can see me. Yep, you're about there. Yep. Okay. All right, and I tell Oxcar to get ready to move quickly, and I'm going to take a shot.
Okay. This creature is surprised, so we will go ahead and roll for initiative. He will skip his first turn because he will be surprised. I'm just going to remove you guys.
Okay, yeah.
Good job there.
Spotted him.
Yeah, good spot. Good stealth rolls from Curdy and good moving forward before the creature went up.
I don't think you clicked yourself there, brother. I can't see the turn order.
Oh, I got 20. 0.16. Mustn't have clicked myself.
Oh, whoops.
Can you guys see that?
I'm not doing it either. Hang on. What did you get? 26. I'll just put you at the top if you like.
Oh,
Hang on.
20.16, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
20.
Just turn. All right, so you are at the top,
Mhm.
and then the boar, and then Oxgar. He is surprised. Okay, Bjord, you kind of see this thing, and you're aiming down your bow. You're taking your time. You're taking your surroundings. You hear the birds. You hear the trees rushing, and you take your shot.
All right. It's with advantage, yeah? Is that right? When they're...
With advantage, yes.
Okay. Sharpshooter, let's go. I'm using him... Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. All right, with a +1 arrow, that would be -3 +2 is 15. 16? No, 15.
Is a hit. Yep.
Okay. Damage. 15, 16 piercing.
Ooh, okay. Very nice hit. Still looks pretty healthy. This thing takes this arrow right on its side, and it finally sees you standing there. It is in absolute shock, so it skips its turn. It doesn't do anything. The surprise is now gone.
Do I get a full round of combat, or is it just one attack?
No, you get a full round of combat. So if you want to move and stuff, you can do things.
Yeah. I'm just going to use the War Priest ability for another attack.
Yep, go for it.
Roll again for that. Or is it not advantage? Is it all attacks or just one?
It's advantage while it's
help,
surprised. So I think the surprised will have gone off it once you've hit it once because it now knows you're there. So the second one will be without advantage.
I'll just do it normal, yeah? Okay. Right. So 15.
Hits, yep.
Right. 18, 19.
19 damage. Ooh. 2 shots. Bang, bang on this thing. Now I actually have a thing. Here we go.
Hit. Nice.
Comes through twice. Big hits on it. Looking extremely injured. In fact, it's nearly hobbling away. So surprised. It kind of stands there in shock. Oxcar, your turn.
Okay.
No, just yell, close the gap, Oxcar.
I go, yeah, and do the right.
Charge!
Are you gonna dash?
Yeah, I will. Good try. Add a bit of ticket. Upset or something. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so 25 to... I go across the corner like that?
Yeah, I can say you can, but that's fine.
Oh, I got the wrong deal. Okay, so that's... and then I've got to dash again, which is another... Yeah, so...
One real brave dwarf.
I do the... Was it Alt, then left click or right click or something? I can't remember how to do it where you can do the measurement or the movement thing. What is it?
Yeah, you click on it and then you right click on it, I think. And that moves it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and I'm running, yelling, "For Clan Battle
Welcome
Hammer!"
back, Wolfie.
And as I'm doing my run, it seems like the little dwarven legs go up another notch. And they spin like the wind, and he uses an action surge to close the distance.
Oh, yes, boys.
Can you action surge into that?
Well, I can, yeah, but I don't get an attack, but I'll get on him. So, yeah, I'll do that.
Man, that is fucking crazy.
That's so good, dude.
That is
I have to do
mental.
2 dashes, but yeah.
It's one brave dwarf.
Yeah. All right,
Hang on,
so
surprise,
I'm there, and I
any
think that's the end of my turn because I'm out of puff and out of movement.
Thank you, Star. That is perfect. That is, that's very true.
Yeah, that's useful, yeah.
That's it, yep.
So after the first attack, you lose your advantage, yep.
Because he knows where you are.
Yeah.
See ya.
Cool.
All right. So do you have any attacks, Oxcar?
Nah, I had to use all my actions.
Okay,
to
cool.
get there.
It's all right. Bjord, your turn.
Oh, okay. Right, I'm just gonna keep shooting. No point casting anything. We'll just keep going. Okay, cool. that an 18?
Yep, hits. Now
Damage.
he's fucking on.
19.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So. Arrow, straight kill shot, straight in the heart. Beautiful shot. Perfect hunting shot. And this thing goes down.
Beautiful.
You have
kind of whizzes over Oscar's shoulder as he's sprinting towards it. And I can see he looks a bit disappointed he didn't get to do anything.
Okay. While you think that, I'm actually cheering to myself, thinking that I've actually done the kill because that's Oscar's way. So I'm like, yeah,
just kind of exploded in front of you.
get him to death. I'm running at him. Yeah.
Nerds
All right.
of the West, actual D&D fucking players from Perth. G'day, fellas. Thank you so much
Yo,
for
hey
today.
guys.
Yes, legends. They play lots of board games.
Oh, cool.
Welcome. I assume that's Reese. Man, they're actually really cool, boys. They it's a group of streamers, a group of content creators, and they
Cheers.
play board games. They play D&D and all sorts of stuff. If you're in this Twitch chat, definitely worth going and checking out Nerds of the West. Welcome, you guys. We're just midway through a hunting.
Excellent.
We're hunting expedition. Our boys just killed a giant boar. It's Reese. G'day, Reese. Nice to see you, mate. But welcome.
Excellent.
Hope you guys are having a nice night.
All right.
The
Cool.
old man on point.
Well, how big is this thing? It was like
Dude.
when we're standing around it.
It is probably 4 times the size of yourself. It is absolutely massive.
Wow.
Very big creature.
I kind of say to Oscar, I've never hunted anything this large in my life. This is quite a trophy.
Dust my shoulders as if I've done something.
Yeah. And I patted him on the back saying, "Good job, Oscar," to make to reinforce his his good feeling. Okay.
Fantastic.
I'd like to try and skin this animal if I can.
Yep, you can absolutely do that. So, make a survival check for me.
On a G. I'll pull out my beautiful skinning knife.
Yeah.
Can I say, build, can I have its head?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think we should definitely mount this somewhere. Okay, so I roll a 17 plus 2 is a 19.
You meet the requirement. You have a good quality hide here. Challenge rating 2, so you can put that in your inventory.
That is wicked.
Beautiful.
I want to try and knock its head off.
Okay, roll a attack roll with your weapon. See how you go.
Roger. Vicious hammer, first attack. Let's see what we get. 19.
Oxgar's testing his hammer out. Roll for damage for me.
What do we get? Oh, how have I got 2? Hang on.
Oh yeah, what's that extra damage from?
I don't know. It rolled 2 for that hammer. I've better read its things. Anyway, looks like it's either 11 or 12.
Okay, 12 damage. Yeah, that's enough to knock the head off, and it just kind of goes rolling across the floor.
Say, good strike, Oscar.
Yeah.
All right. And I kind of say to Oscar, look, there's lots of good meat on here. Maybe we should take some of this back for your dwarf friends.
Oh, so yeah, that's a great idea. And so, yeah, hack up some of the meat.
All right.
So I'm going to put the
yeah.
dwarf head.
Are you hacking the meat, Oxgar?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
make a survival
no.
roll for me to see how well you are
Can I
at
guide
butchering.
you? Oh, no, I can't guide you. Oh, my
That
God.
one.
Oxgar fucking gets in there with like, what are you using? Your hand axes or something?
I'm using
Oh,
a
my
hammer.
God.
Using your hammer. Just fucking starts hitting this thing for meat. Just throwing like little bits of flesh to Bjorn, saying, "Yep, take this, you carry this," and just fucking, and there's just like blood and shit everywhere. After you're done with this,
I am just standing there, mouth wide open. I just cannot believe what he's doing to this beautiful carcass.
so you end up with maybe like 3 or 4 usable chunks of meat, but
Okay.
The rest is just
So
like all.
looks like we're
fucking-
having pork mince.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Say good
find out
job,
about this weapon.
Oscar. 10
Yeah.
points for enthusiasm.
That was a successful hunt. Walks away with a
Yes.
nice quality leather.
Yeah, very good. I say, Oscar, that was actually quite good. I hope you can join me again sometime.
I'll sort of now that the hunt is finished, I feel myself returning back to my naughty, dismissive self.
Yep.
Yeah. Clomping around the place. Okay, cool. So we pack up the hide and the pork loins, and we will head back to town.
Okay. Beauty. You guys make your way back to town. Nothing interesting happens. Where do you want to go?
I'm just trying to work out what's going on with my. Oh, I've got.
Look,
no,
I think
double. For the
what's the time of day? Because we've got to meet the we've got to go to the council meeting.
So I'm going to say that it's approaching midday now. Probably about lunchtime, maybe just after. After a good day out hunting like that. Maybe spend a couple of hours doing that, stuffing around.
Yeah,
Yes.
cool. Look, I'm going to go. Look, Oxa, you're welcome to join me. I'm going to go to K-Honors and drop the hide off. It's up to you what
Sorry,
you want to do.
what time did you say it was in the day?
About midday.
12.
Yeah, about
Okay,
12.
I'm going to head to
yeah.
the snapping line for a bit of
Okay.
food. And, maybe try and cook some of this meat I butchered.
Yeah, I'll catch you there shortly.
Righto.
Curdy, I'm not going to
Yeah.
make you do the whole thing with
Yep.
with Kiona, but essentially she will offer you 200 gold pieces for that hide.
Perfect. Yep. All right. I'll take it off and add the money in, the gold in. Cool.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that was awesome. Okay, well, I'll go back to the snapping line with Oxgar then.
It's definitely challenging, but we're making it work. We're making it work so far.
Okay, so I'm smoking my pipe of remembrance. Right, as Bjorn walks in, playing the lute at the bar. For Hannah, because we're at snapping line, right? Do you want to take us in there, brother?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a good idea. We're heading to the snapping line. Let's go. Back
And,
to
Oh,
the
you
snapping
got to
line.
show Hannah. You got to show Hannah the boar head, Oxgar,
Yeah, well, I will after.
and how you slayed it single-handedly.
Exactly. So that's the story I'm telling with my pipe of remembrance. I'm just telling the story of how I slayed the giant beast, and it's very clear that I did absolutely nothing in the smoke. And then I said, and I carved its carcass for this wonderful meat, and you can just, the smoke is showing me absolutely demolishing this fucking carcass and just pipe everywhere. And Bjorn's standing there with a look of shock on his face to the side.
Oh, God.
All right. So Hannah is definitely not impressed with you guys bringing in a fucking boar's head in here, but she does take the meat back out, and she's kind of like a little bit, these guys. She cooks the meat up for you and brings it out in a nice little platter. She's seasoned it with some spices, and it actually looks not too bad.
Delicious.
She goes, "Now, boys, would you like a Cosmopolitan?
I say
Or is it
yes.
too early for that?"
I say definitely
look,
can on a Cosmopolitan.
Oxgar, come on, mate. We've got a council meeting. Are you sure you want to go into that meeting with a
I'm a
few...
dwarf. You're doing the talking anyway.
Oh, okay. Have it your way. I'm not going to have one, but I'll buy Oxgar one.
Okay. Cool. You guys
That's
have a couple of
two
Cosmopolitans.
2 silver, yeah?
2 silver, yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay.
Couple-
I should put my chainmail back on. I should do that, shouldn't I? Let's do that quickly. Okay, that's better.
Okay,
Um,
Oxgar.
So
Look,
need to
I'm
go
happy
visit
just to...
Mefera.
Oh, yeah.
I need to visit
Mefera,
Mefera.
yes,
Just
that's
about
right.
this armor and tell her to go visit Manistrat. We can do that on
Yes.
the way there.
And you can see if she has her shipment yet.
I can. That's a good point. We can
Okay.
see if there's anything else there. Just before we do that, though,
Yes.
how much gold do you have right at the moment, Bjord?
I have 1,153.
And I'm on 1,140. We're actually not that far off. Getting something from the magic lady if you want to do. We'll go see what Mefera has to say about the plate mail first. But yeah, no. The boots
Yeah.
of resistance, maybe, I don't know. Could be useful for
Yeah.
you. Or even the brooch
They
of
look like they're
shielding.
good against cold. The brush of shielding, I don't think we can afford that yet.
Yeah, we're close. Maybe we can make a bit more money in the next few days. We'll see.
The sphere,
We'll
the
see.
sphere of light is an interesting one.
Yeah, exactly. I'll tell you what. Let's
Because,
go see what the go is with Mefera. See how much money I owe her to get this plate mail made, and then we can
Yeah. Okay. Agree.
find anything else.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
We're on Mefera.
Toodaloo,
Well,
Hannah.
then-
Thanks for the pork.
Yeah.
You guys make your way to the Dwarven Anvil. And straight away, Oxgar, you notice that familiar sounds of the forge being strucketh. She's obviously back, much thanks to you adventurers to doing things. You kind of work your way into the shop and you see Jaxka there in the corner. He's got his little wooden ball out again, and boy, is he fucking so excited to see you guys. He kind of runs up and he goes, Bjord, what adventures have you been on? Bjord, tell me.
I offer my hand in high five as well.
Jaxka. Buddy, I wish you could have been there. You should have seen Oxgar slay this massive boar.
A boar?
And we do we have the head still? Yeah, we pull the head out of the bag and show him this head that's about the size of I don't know, a cow.
He
Oscar
is
and I have to
like
hold it together.
He is like so taken aback by seeing this boar head, and he is absolutely, and he's like poking the nose, and he's like real stoked. At this point, Mefera sees you, and he goes, "Bjorn, Oxcar, take that thing away from him."
Oh. Yeah, like, oh, sorry, yeah. We kind of give him a little wink, and he kind of runs off.
Yep, he's very stoked. So Mefera comes up to you and she goes, "Now I must thank you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean it, but thank you so much for returning my dwarven anvil back to its glory. We are once again delivering all of our orders for the town. I cannot thank you adventurers enough. Thank you, Oxgar and Bjord."
Yeah, and as she's saying this, Oxgar's like, rubbing his shoulders as if to say, "Yeah, I've done all the work, it's all me." Yeah, and a bit of a smile on my face. And I'll say, "No problems, Mefera. Anything for you, anything for a good smith."
Now, Oxgar, you mentioned you wanted to get some work done. What were you after?
I did. Specifically, I'm after plate mail, if you can make it.
I can make plate mail. How's this deal? 1,200 gold of my time with the ore you provided, and give me 2 days, and it's yours.
Done. And I say, "Bjorn, can I borrow 60 gold?"
Absolutely, bucko. Are you gonna have none left? I'll just give you.
Yeah, give me 80.
I'll give you 500.
Oh shit! No, you keep some.
Nah, that's alright.
Okay. Hang on a sec. So I'm gonna have 480 left after that then.
Yeah.
No, 440. No, 460. Yeah, that's it. 460. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, I just smile and hand across a massive sack of gold to the table.
She takes that and she goes, "Once again, adventurers, thank you so much. You really have brought my anvil back to life." While I'm on that subject, Oxgar, Manistrad came to visit on his way to work this morning. Dropped in.
He did. How did it go?
Good. He wants me to change. We came to an arrangement, a deal. I change the name of this establishment, and he'll supply us with ore for the town's work.
How do you feel about that?
We are now, as of tomorrow, being called Jaska's Emporious Goods.
It's Emporious.
Excellent name.
Yeah, great name. I'll just update my map.
It makes more sense. Because we don't just make things from the Dwarven Anvil. We make all sorts of things here. We supply mainly stuff for the town.
That's good. Was he nice to you when he arrived?
He
Or
was,
he a bit-
although he did say that it was a favor to you, and I should be thanking you for the things he is doing for me. Now, his price for his ore, whilst it saves me money and travel getting the ore from Burl, it's still expensive. So I still hope to build that relationship, but I do owe it to you, Oxgar and Bjord. Thank you.
No worries. I'll see if I can speak to Manistrad in the coming days and get him to give you a more reasonable price. But I'll leave that with me.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I think we both get the sense that we enjoy seeing the town thrive and relationships improving, and making a better place for everyone in the town. So it's good.
When you're there, Oxgar, at the moment, the dwarfs are getting their anvils and bits and pieces supplied from out of town. I don't do any of that for them. Maybe bring this up with Manistrad. maybe he doesn't trust me as a blacksmith. Maybe you could do the work for him. I don't know. We could come to some kind of arrangement here where potentially we can supply to the mine. He gives me cheaper prices on the ore, but he has confidence that the work here is done well.
Because I'm doing it. Is that what you're saying?
Maybe. You're a dwarf. He likes you.
I am a dwarf. So you're suggesting that I might be able to aid you here by working here from time to time in order to build the relationship with Manistrad? Is
Exactly.
that what you're suggesting?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sounds really good. In fact, what time is it now? We have time before the meeting to do some banging away.
Yeah, I could teach you a thing or two. You could spend the rest of the time. What time is your meeting today? You said you had a meeting?
3 p.m. I believe is the council meeting.
Well, we've got 2 p.m. now, so why don't we spend an hour on the smithing tools, or 45 minutes or so?
Sounds pretty good. You happy just to kick around, Bjord, while I bang away?
Yeah. Look, I might ask my fair if it's okay if I take Jaska out and show him a bit of archery and teach him how to do a bit of archery.
Sure,
in the spare time.
Don't hurt anyone. Jaska jumps up with glee, gets his sling. He goes and
Come on, bud, let's go.
Goes and gets some rocks, and he's out the front with you. All right. So, Oxcar, do you want to try to make something here, or what do you want to do?
You know what I think this is? I think this is helping her with her work. You know what I mean? All I really want right now is this plate. And that's
so you're just kind of building a relationship. Well, let's. I'll get you to make a do a performance check using your smithing tools to see. I want to see how you go with your smithing of this ore, just to see if she's trying to gauge your ability to see what you can do here.
Okay, so
I'll do it with advantage. With advantage.
Okay, in a sec. So the options that I've got here are just from attributes. You know what I mean? So I've
got sorry. Yeah. Fuck.
So strength, dex, constitution.
Oh, just pick strength. You're fucking using your gusto to do this, right?
I am using my muscles. Nat 20.
Ooh.
Yeah. So she can straight away see your skill with your tools, and she doesn't let it off at first, but after you've hit a few good hits with the hammer, she's very impressed, and she goes, "Look, I think this arrangement can work. Let's speak to Manistrad. I think the arrangement goes like this. He gives me the ores. You work on his tools. I pay you money. He charges me less for the ore. All of us benefit from this situation."
Yeah, that sounds fantastic to me. I'm keen for this when I'm in town and I have some time to spare.
Just real quick. Ida, how the fuck are you? I haven't seen you for such a long time. Nice to see you. Welcome in. We're playing Dungeons & Dragons. And thank you very much for the follows that are coming through too. You guys are awesome. Thanks for the raid from the Nerds of the West. So, Curdy, explain to me what's happening outside with Jaska and the target practice.
So I've taken the sling off him and sort of given him my bow and put a different string on so it's easy for him to draw. I'm teaching him how to look down the arrow and sight it in.
Okay.
And he's having a few shots, and he's actually quite a good, a fast learner. And he's managed to hit the target a couple of times, and I can tell he's super stoked with it.
So he pulls on your cloak, and he goes to whisper in your ear, and he goes, "Bjord, do you think you could take me hunting with you one time?"
Oh, look, mate, your mum's a pretty fierce woman. I wouldn't do anything without asking her first, but you ask your mum, and we can take you one time.
Deal. Goes back inside. It's time to get you guys to it is reaching the town council meeting time.
To the town council.
Here we go, town council.
To the town council. Okay.
Awesome.
Now, I have prepped some stuff for this.
Just while you're getting that to me, I worked out what's going on with my hammer. It was rolling a die 8 and a die 10 for damage, which was weird. I fixed it now, though. You can untick the box.
Is that your special hammer?
Yeah, the vicious one. Yeah.
Oh,
Got to tick a box, huh?
that's cool.
Now,
Untick a box, but yes.
1 second. Oh, here we go. This is what we want. All right, so it is time for the town council meeting. You guys rock up to the council hall, which is 14 on your map. I apologize, I don't have any maps prepped for this because we don't really need them. We're kind of role-playing. Now, it is a large brick building. You guys know that this contains the offices of the town council and the town council chamber, where they meet regularly to discuss town business. The hall is built from sturdy stone from the nearby cliffs and a variety of hardwood, and as you kind of walk up, you notice that some of the hardwood looks to be familiar to the trees you've seen in the Hall marshes. A wooden sign depicting a net filled with fish hangs over double doors leading into the hall. You can't help but notice out the front as you're walking in. Bjord, with your passive perception, you notice it first. There is a set of gallows out the front. And it looks like they have been recently used, probably in the last couple of weeks. Blade looks sharp from where you are. As you guys kind of walk into the room, it is full of walking servants. Platters, cheese, bread, all this stuff splayed out on this nice big round table in the middle. There's a set of bards in the corner, not your standard tavern bards, mind you. They are playing stringed instruments, very fine ones, Oxgar, and you haven't seen some of these before. All of a sudden, both of you are feeling very underdressed. What are you wearing, both of you? Oxgar also is fucking splattered in blood from the from the boar that he smashed with his hammer.
Yeah. You know what? I am still... Okay, I have changed back into my chainmail, but I am still covered in gore and the other parts that weren't changed out.
Look, I'm going to say that I have donned the alchemist's garb, and so I'm kind of don't look like my normal self.
Okay.
Wearing some nice silken trousers and a silk shirt, and a funny like a hat that tips to one side. So I'm looking quite different to my normal.
You're looking pretty dapper. Looking very dapper.
Yeah.
Now, sorry, what is a gallows where you hang people? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's a fucking guillotine.
You go,
it's one or the other.
Gallows, sharp blade.
Both designed to do the same thing, bro.
Yeah, they kill people. All right. So at this point, Anders notices you guys, and he notices particularly Oxgar looking quite uncomfortable, and he hastily moves over to you guys, and he goes, adventurers, you made it. Welcome. Let me introduce you to some folk. And he kind of escorts you over. Bjord, Oxgar, meet Ida Welland. Ida is the most senior member of the town council, highly respected, pragmatic, intelligent, and quite frankly, without her, the town council would fall apart. She looks at Anders and goes, for fuck's sake, Anders, you know I hate formalities, you fucking ridiculous person. I'm Ida, and she extends her hand out in between you.
I'll take her hand and just shake it gently and say, pleasure to meet you, Ida.
And I'll give a very awkward, kind of wave.
Like a dwarvish bow,
Yeah.
So she is wearing fine blue silks. However, she appears to be pretty uncomfortable in them. Doesn't look like her normal attire. She goes, Bjord, Oxgar, I've heard much about you and the things you've done in Saltmarsh. I must say, it is great to finally meet you. Say, you should visit the docks sometimes. I'll show you around my fishing fleet. Me, much like Anders, we both compete with each other in our fishing. We're friendly though, aren't we, Anders? And she gives him a punch in the arm, and he kind of clearly looks like a little bit intimidated by Ida, to say the least.
Kind of give a chuckle and go, a bit of friendly competition is healthy for the marketplace.
That's right. It is. At this point, you hear a medieval fanfare, and that is the sign that the town council meeting is about to begin. All of the servants start skittering and scattering around as they're carrying their plates and making their way out of the town hall, and you're left with just the big round town hall thing in the middle, big round table, and the seats start filling. You guys notice, of the town council members, Anders is sitting there, takes a seat, and he motions for you two to sit next to Anders. Next to Anders is Ida. And then to your surprise, wandering in late is Manistrad. The dwarven mine owner takes a seat next to Anders. followed by a man that you are yet to meet. Anders sits down, kind of offers you your seats, and I'm going to get you guys to make a performance check, because this is a pretty fucking daunting situation you guys have been thrown in here, and you're kind of both kind of standing there awkwardly, and you kind of make your way towards the table to see how you sit down.
Can I kind of guide Oxgo in the etiquette, the ways of the etiquette?
Yep, you can. Yep.
All right. Oh man, my
14.
charisma is terrible. Oh, all right, there we go.
I actually have decent charisma. So,
Oh my god.
what did you roll?
one.
Did you? And that one?
One. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
No, I've got a -2 because my charisma's like -2.
Oh,
What did you roll, Oxcar?
so a 14 with the guidance is 15.
Okay. Hey, there's a very good thing in chat there we should read about using the smithing tools there, Mikey.
What was it?
Around the checks you make with the smithing tools, Arcana, History, or Investigation are the rules you use for the smithing tools. That's good to know. Okay, so Oxcar, you find your seat fine, but Bjord, as Oxcar sits down, as Oxcar sits down, Bjord kind of like trips over Oxcar's feet and kind of stumbles down, fucking knocks a glass over on the table, and the whole table just kind of like turns to look at Bjord.
Apologies.
Righto, you bunch of arrogant pricks.
Dwarves can be so clumsy.
Very true. Don't mind these adventurers, Eda says. Now, you know I hate formalities, so let's get this over and done with. Who here doesn't know Bjord and Oxcar? One man speaks up. The man you guys don't know. I have not had the pleasure to meeting these two men, Eda. Let me introduce myself. I am Gellin Primewater. Bjord, Oxcar. I run the local textile industry in town. I also run Primewater Mansion. If you see silk, it's likely mine. Nice to put faces to the rumours. You have quite a reputation here in Saltmarsh. He is well-spoken, quite old. You'd say you'd put him in his between 50s and 60s. He's got a neatly trimmed beard and he's dressed kind of similar to Anders, but you can tell he's more fashionable. He's in fine silks. He's looking pretty fucking good. Edie goes, all right, enough chit-chat. We have a problem. Oxcar and Bjord have uncovered a smuggling operation from the haunted house to the south. Upon some discussions with Anders, we believe that Bjord and Oxcar managed to quash the land-based operation. But given the finding of a signalling system, there must be a vessel which this contraband is being picked up and taken or stowed. Now, it is our prediction that given the recent storms, we have been lucky. They would not dare signal a ship to the shallow waters with these storms brewing. Not to mention, a full moon is on the cards tomorrow night. A perfect time for a boat to come to pick up the contraband. We must act upon this knowledge. Should the smugglers come back, they could seek to re-establish the operation within the area if we do not act on this information. At this point, Gellin Primewater speaks out and he goes, useless. How are they even going to get out to the ship? I don't know these people. They're probably shit at their job, Eda.
I stand up and say to Gellin, how dare you? We foiled this plot and we returned your textiles to you, and you have the gall to tell us we're no good at our job. We have a boat and we are capable.
Eda speaks up in Gellin's praise and says, thank you, Bjord. I can manage the town council meeting. You are correct. You are a fool, Gellin. You have no idea. These adventurers, they have cleansed Ravencrest Asylum. They have done work for Eleander Fireborn, killing a sea hag to the north. You have no idea what you are talking about. Anyway, one thing we do know is we have the means to signal the vessel. She asks, Bjord, Oxcar, what do you know of this signaling system?
Well, we uncovered a book hidden in the basement of the haunted house, which indicates to us that we can signal to the vessel to tell them that it is safe to come ashore. So I propose we signal them and lure them into a trap.
Not a bad.
Whisper across to Bjorn. I think it's the other way around. I think we signal and they let us come out to them.
Oh yes.
Anders has read this note. By the way, thank you so much. Do I call you Ziz for the tier 1 sub? I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Anders has read the note, and Anders kind of speaks up and he goes, well, it's a bit vague, really, but I read it as this. The vessel signals us. It asks an exchange. The shoreline signals back to say, yes, it's safe. At that point, the ship will drop their anchor, and then we are free to take the goods out to the vessel at anchor. But, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Is that how you see it, Bjorn and Oxgar?
Yeah.
Do you have the notes there, Oxcar? Actually, I have it. Yeah, okay.
So Manistrad speaks up and he goes, so, we wait for the signal from the ship,
Yes.
the signal back, we assume
Yes.
they drop the anchor, and we are good to board the ship.
Yes, that's correct. The last signal is long, ready to unload, come to the ship. So we can actually, if we do the correct signals, make our way to the ship offshore.
So Ida's rubbing her chin at this stage, and she looks at you, Bjorn, and she goes, you could dress up as bandits. And you could pretend to be dropping off the goods. You know his name. What's his name again? You killed him, the pirate.
I believe his name was Sambalay.
Sanbalay. You know his name. You could say that Sambalay's new recruits sending you out there. Manistrad goes, bullshit! I say explosives. Get underneath it, light it on fire, blow it up. And Anders goes, but Manistrad, what will we get from that? We will have no information. We won't know who's doing the smuggling.
But, from my perspective, I think it would be better to gather more information. I think it sounds like a good plan, but there's only 2 of us and we don't know what we're going into. Could you offer some help if we decide to go to the ship?
Here's the thing. And Ida clicks her fingers and says, Bard, over here, please. Oxgar and Bjord, this is Darcy Maud. Now, Darcy Maud is a tiefling. Looks much like the tiefling you'd met earlier. Darcy is a tiefling. She is one of our bards here in house. She has been looking for adventure. In fact, she keeps bugging me. She wants to go out exploring. There's no better excuse. She's good with the sword. She also knows a couple of spells. I am happy for Darcy to join you, plus it may make her songs slightly more interesting, because they are getting a bit stale around here. And she gives daggers over to Darcy. Darcy kind of pipes up and says, I'm just here for the stories and the adventure. I'll do no talking. I won't bother you. I'm happy just to carry along and join the adventure.
I look at Bjord and give a little wink to say that I'm keen on this.
I also think she looks fairly capable, so I nod my head and say, yep, the help would be greatly appreciated. Welcome, Darcy.
Huzzah! So Ida kind of pipes up and goes, well, that's it. How about we leave the adventurers to do the planning? They are the adventurers for a reason. Galen, do you have any issues with this? He says nothing in return. He takes a drink of his wine and he gets up and he walks out. As he's walking out, Ida kind of goes, Galen, I have one more item for the town council that we must discuss before you leave. We have 1,000 gold pieces from the council coffers to fund the whereabouts of any member of the Sea Princes. We have received a note yesterday eve, which clearly details we have one Sea Prince living here in town. This must be quashed. Signage will go up tomorrow regarding this information. We take it very seriously. We have the guillotine for a reason. If any of you council members have any information on the whereabouts of this member of the Sea Princes, please, you must let me know. And before you go, Bjorn and Oxgar, I'd like to have a moment in private with you, please.
Absolutely. I'm trying to look like I'm not scared or shaken at all by the news.
Okay. Roll a... I'm going to get you to roll a charisma check. Actually, no. Roll a deception check.
Okay. Oh, this is not great.
So you were clearly uncomfortable in here.
Yeah.
No, when they were talking about this. But no one suspects you of being a Sea Prince. But they do notice that you are uncomfortable during this conversation. So at this point...
Sweat is beading from my brow.
Oh, fuck, I've got Lord of the Rings on. I'm going to turn that off in case this gets muted. Oh, no. Court music. Okay, so everyone else leaves. And it's now just yourself, Ida, and Anders Solmore and Oxgar. Now, adventurers, there is something I wish to discuss with you. Anders and I recently have been pulling up our nets in the cove. It is a common fishing area for us. We've been pulling up human remains. Strange. I'm not sure the source of the bones. They don't seem to be new, but they are impacting our sales quite significantly. I request your assistance should you be interested. I can provide the means of breathing underwater for a period of time. You board my vessel, and you explore what is exactly down there. It is deep. Doesn't have to be anytime soon, but at some point. You let me know, you can come out with me. I will pay you for this.
How much? I just blurt out and then go, ooh, cut my mouth.
Well, we currently have 1,000 gold pieces from the town coffers going towards finding the Sea Princes. Let me think on it. What's your rates these days, Oxcar?
I'll say, I've just had a nasty experience with water, so it has to be high. And leave it hanging.
I understand the risks. Let's discuss it when we speak again.
Sounds okay to me.
Okay. Can I ask, what's her name? Edda, what she thinks of Gellin Prime Water? Does she trust him?
Gellin is an interesting one. I do trust Gellin. He wouldn't be on the town council if I didn't. He has his opinions. Let me put it this way, Bjord. For a man who's in textiles, he has far too much money. I don't know what he does behind closed doors, but the man, he does right, but there's something not quite right about Gellin.
Do you live in town?
He lives in Prime Water Mansion. And she shows you on the map, and it is...
Okay.
Ooh. 1 second. How good is D&D?
So good.
Prime Water... 16 on your map.
16.
Yeah. 16.
Largest mansion in Saltmarsh.
Has he been here for a long time?
Gellin's been part of the woodwork here in town for quite some time.
I'm not sure if what was his name?
Yellen?
No, the other fishing guy. What's his name?
Anders.
And
Anders. And I'm not sure if Ender had mentioned to you when we infiltrated the smuggling operation. The pirate we slayed mentioned that someone on the council was corrupt and in on the operation. Had Ender mentioned that to you at all?
so Anders is actually sitting there, and he goes, "Yes, it is quite curious. Look, Ida and I have our. We think someone on the town council is corrupt, but we are really not in a place to speak about it with you.
Mm-hmm. Understood.
Maybe this smuggling adventure might bring more light to this situation than we know now."
Okay. Look, I would like to propose something to you both.
Go ahead.
I am happy to, with Oxgar, we clearly have proven ourselves worthy of this mission.
Do you want a position on the town council?
Look, not that. Just I wish that if we do succeed in this mission and bringing whoever is responsible to justice, that any history that we may have outside of this town be overlooked. Would you say?
Do you have a dark history, Bjord?
No, I have something in my past which I'm not terribly proud of, but that would be my offer in exchange for participating in this mission.
Well, I'm glad you brought it up with me, and that sounds like a completely reasonable request, Bjord. Let's do this mission. Should you be successful, let's talk about it more. And in my mind, Bjord, Oxgar, all previous grievances can be resolved.
I agree. I think that every man should be given his chance at redemption.
I agree. You have done amazing things for the town. Manistrad was telling me that you helped out potentially try to find some dwarven miners in his mine. And we appreciate that. I could see the work that you have done behind the scenes, fixing the bonds between the blacksmith and Manistrad himself. And yes, you are quite individuals, Bjord and Oxgar. You've made a name for yourselves in this town.
Yes, we're generally interested in seeing this town succeed and it benefiting everyone.
All right. She stands up and goes, "Now, gentlemen, I must depart. Thank you very much for the evening. Please help yourselves to any more drink and food you would like. And take Darcy with you. She's a shit bard anyway." And she walks out. "Now, you guys get a level. Phew!
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Level up.
Okay.
Level up, baby.
Nice. All right.
Hell yeah.
Levels. I can't remember how to do this.
So let's have a quick little break as we... Fuck, it's 10:30. Yeah. Oh, man. All right. That's okay. I've got a good ending point in a sec. But do your levels and and we'll go from there.
There's a fight coming, brother. Is that possibly what you're talking about?
Oh, who knows?
So, HP. What do I get? All right. 2.
Was there something about average or a roll? Was that what you said, brother, for taking HP? I forget on this.
You can do both, and you can pick which one you want.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, hang on. What was the average?
Yeah. Well, my roll was terrible.
Oh, right. Okay. I'm taking the average then. Definitely. Mine wasn't good either.
Yeah. Okay. Hunter. Just okay,
that's all right.
Hunter. What's this? Oh yeah, cool. Cool. Excellent. Another level in Ranger for me. Are you going straight fighter, Oxgar?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I think it's done, which is awesome. Yeah, now that Katie, I get to finally deal with I had uneven numbers for strength and for constitution. So
Oi.
both bumped up 18 and 16
Yeah,
now. So that's
nice.
fucking good.
How do
I wonder if there's a way. Is there a way, actually, brother?
Yeah.
For people that want to see the character sheet in.
Yeah, I'm
Which
planning to
chat's the link
set up some little overlays for that, but I've got a custom do one. I haven't quite figured out how I want to do that yet, but yes, there is a way that we can do that. Yep.
I wonder if I even. I wonder if that'll work. Hang on.
Okay.
That didn't work. Yeah. See if this works.
Right.
Okay, 1 second,
good.
boys. I'm just going to quickly do something real quick.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah. Hey, do you guys anyone in chat here know if you can share a link to your character from Roll20?
I do not know.
Oh, I think I'm
Katie,
done.
what's your AC?
Just a sec. 15.
Okay, cool.
I thought you had 16 before, brother, somehow.
I had when I was 14, and then I bought the studded leather armor that bumped
Yep.
me up 1. But I need to get another point in Dex, and that'll bump me up another 1.
Yeah, nice. Yep.
That'll be at level 4 Ranger, which is next level.
43 hit points, boys.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking
that's
nice, man.
that is huge.
Yeah, Constitution's fairly high.
Yeah, I'm on
What are you rolling, brother?
34.
Oh, levels for the bard.
That was
Yeah.
that was Timmy, right?
Just giving
I'll
her
be
a
back in a
level.
sec, boys.
I'm going to actually do this offline when I've actually got time
Be
to
right
fucking
back.
do it.
Yeah, we don't even know what she's doing. It's all good.
Okay, so that is that. That is that done. It is right on dusk at this point. Right on dusk. Now, is Curdy's just ducked out for a sec? Beauty.
Yeah, that's
Beauty.
cool. But I think, we know what we're doing. It's time to head back for a fist fight, I believe.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Sure
Wicked
is.
Goat.
At the Wicked Goat.
Where have I got all my quests? Hang on.
1 second, Twitch chat. We are getting on with it very soon, I promise. Okay. Token.
Where did I put that?
Don't think you can link it? No, I don't think you can either.
Oh, here it is.
Is that a dog?
I am back.
Yeah,
Alright.
could you hear it?
Yep. Okay,
Come on, Molly.
boys. So, you are leaving the town council meeting?
Yep.
Yeah.
We are. We're
Yep.
saying. And this, I think now I speak up for pretty much the first time I have the whole time, saying, "Nice to meet you. Goodbye."
All right. So you guys are walking your way back through Saltmarsh. You are walking through the quiet streets of Saltmarsh. It is probably about 6 o'clock at this. The sun has gone down. Most people have returned back to their homes for the evening. And as you're walking through, you are stopped behind this house. And by a man who he's in kind of like leathers, and he goes to you, "Do you know that there are sea princes right here in Saltmarsh? It's dangerous to walk the streets at night."
I've heard this rumor.
Are
What is
you
it to you?
dangerous?
Are you dangerous?
You guys hear a noise behind you, and someone behind these guys goes, You know what, boss? These folk look like sea princes to me. All of a sudden, you guys are surrounded by not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 blokes. 2 of them look different to the others. They are wearing pretty similar to what Ned was wearing in the haunted house. And he goes to you. No shit. These hired hands are a fucking joke. Hand over your gold, Bjord Snowmane, or I won't. Or hand over your gold, Bjord Snowmane, and I won't turn you in. Your choice. Give us the gold, or find your heads in the guillotine.
How about get fucked?
At that, I pull out my weapons
And that
and roar for battle hammer.
is where we're going to end episode 5 of The Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Right on combat again.
We ain't taking shit, are we, Bjorn?
Absolutely not.